Hello, hello guys, hello, hello. Hey. You just left the woo-woo bestie? Hello, hello. Who's Dan? Knew it had to be someone. Thank you guys. Hello. Hello. She was hot? Woo-woo bestie? What a miss. She's gonna fall, I'm telling you. We're gonna see it shortly. Thank you. Hello. My soap opera. Phoenix mentioned my name strange. What do you mean? Who was that that just said that? Mama a 3. Send me a message, Mama a 3, please, at IvoryRoseKnows@gmail, because I'll see it now. Woo-woo bestie's all hyped up tonight? I'm sure she is. Why, did something happen, or? Thank you. Phoenix is now telling untruths. What are the untruths? What did I miss? Hello. Hey, Paige. My clock? Thank you. Did I see what? Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Where's 10-5 Rubber Ducky? I don't know. She's still sleeping, I think. Hello. I hope karma's coming. I hope it is. Hello, Ren. Hello, guys. So what did I miss? You guys were all coming in here. Did you see this? Did you see that? I saw Ryan was in Sir Morbid's live for a little bit. And I saw Ryan, he was about to spill it, and then he just left us with a cliffhanger. What is that? Karma's coming. I saw Ryan live. Ryan was funny tonight. Thank you, Blues. He wanted to say something and then he just left us with a cliffhanger. Like, don't do that. Don't be like, well, you know what? Nah, never mind. I hate that. That drives me nuts. Ryan Anderson was live today. Oh, my eyes are so dry. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I think he's liking the attention a little bit, and he should, Think of all the negative attention he's gotten just because of her. Hello, Lisa. You missed Ryan's live? Are you guys, am I lagging for you guys? Because it keeps saying that my connection's going out. He's loving it. Isn't he going to his cousins or his brothers to see his cousin or something? I don't know. I did. I saw that, Rachel. Am I okay now? I'm lagging? Thank you. I think Ryan doesn't know. I mean, and the fact that he doesn't know, thank you. Someone just said, I hope karma comes. I said, it's coming. So what is the... I heard him say that it would be messed up if he was the father, like, that would look really bad considering the fact that he went through all of the gender reveal and everything else. And think about if you were Ryan, though. Like, if you were Ryan and you're sitting there, like, and this really is Ryan's baby, and he's like, well, what if it is my baby? And, you know, Ken's getting to do all of the expecting dad things, and Ryan's going to miss out. Like, I'm sure he thinks like that. Oh, my moo. That's my moo. You missed it? Yeah, he was on for a little. He wasn't on for too long, though. It is going to be embarrassing to her if it is, though. Think about it. Hello, hello. Yeah, well, I think he's got a new job now. He does work now because he said that he was working and busy all week. So, yeah. I told him he would be, of course he would be the last to know. Yeah, Ryan was going to his cousin's or going to hang out with his cousin. He should go on Wilco's. Ryan does still teach. He still teaches special ed. I don't know. Ken is working at Applebee's? Stop it now, really? He'd rather go on Maury? I know, I wish we had Jerry back. We need some Jerry back. Who's Dan? The real one or the fake one? Yeah, he does. He teaches... What is Ken's story? I don't know. What's Ken's story? Does he have a new story? Yeah, Jerry Springer passed away. I don't know much about Ken's past. I should go digging. I don't, you know, I'm hearing different stories. I don't know. It doesn't surprise me with her that they're engaged, so... Because, you know, she's been pushing it and hinting and talking about rings and, you know what I mean? So, I feel like it's possible with her. I don't know if Ken went to college. Jackie's probably sleeping. That girl, like, doesn't sleep. Everything has been crazy lately with the... What was the Phoenix thing about? What did I miss, guys? Who's saying it's... Someone lined up... I saw that, the lining of the jab wounds with the tattoo. I did see that. Yes, my clock has stopped and I'm too short to reach it. I'm only 5 foot tall and I should really get my husband to do it, but it takes me weeks to get the man to change a light bulb, so there's that. Gyp says they aren't engaged. Of course she's gonna say they're not engaged. She also said she wasn't pregnant, and then she was pregnant the next day. Lisa, I knew that. I know that's what was said. I don't always know that what is said is what is the truth. So, you know what I mean? It could just be damage control, but I don't know. Right? I know. My husband likes to play with the chainsaw. Unfortunately, I don't think we can use one in here. You heard something happen with Mia? I am that short. I'm 5 foot, my husband's 6'2". So what do we believe? Ken or Gypsy? I mean, I feel like she's so... I feel like Gypsy is so desperate to get married again and, you know what I mean? Like, be in a relationship or in a marriage with Ken, even though she's already married to Ryan. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if she was engaged to Ken right now. And again, like, don't we already consider them engaged? The fact that, you know what I mean? It's like, so it wouldn't shock me now. She's still legally married, yes. I don't think that's going to stop her because, well, it didn't stop her from having a baby with another man. So I highly doubt it'll stop her from being engaged to another man. Her identity is absolutely, always has something to do with being with a man. Hello, hello. She's very codependent, yeah. That's her self-worth, is being with a man. Oh, and let me tell you, if I was a divorce attorney, that would be the freaking easiest divorce I ever had to work, like, to do. This is going to be so easy for Ryan's lawyer, it's not even funny, they're making money for nothing. Because anything that, I mean, she's doing all the work for Ryan's lawyer, she's doing it. She's doing all of Ryan's lawyer's work. She's getting pregnant, she's getting engaged, she's acting a fool, like, you're doing all the lawyer's work. I mean, his lawyer doesn't even have to lift a finger. Thank you, thank you. It will all fall apart on her, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. Thank you, Alley Cat, thank you. Thank you, Paige. She wants to be taken care of. Yeah, she's just lazy. Oh, I really do look good with a mustache. She wants to be taken care of, absolutely. Her value is, you know, the man, having a man. I don't think the actual fact that, let me read that. Fact that they wanted divorce is a problem. It's probably financial. Who? Ryan and Gypsy? Thank you, Jersey. Yes, guys. Tap, tap, tap away. Let's tap away. Let's see what we can get tonight. Do I think her back tattoo is a trophy? Honestly, it's extremely interesting. I heard What the Bug talking about it earlier. I don't think it was done on purpose, but I think it was just the universe shouting something out to somebody. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, that's might be a little bit of karma happening right there with a tattoo. That's because I'm moving my chair. You don't get who has so many followers? Which one? Jip Jip? Number one, I think a lot of them are bought. Number two, a lot of them are waiting for her to mess up so they can catch it. Not because they're watching her, because they like her. And have you guys seen the... Thank you. Have you guys seen the comments in her... Like, in her posts? Half of them hate her guts. And they're just showing up to comment that they hate her. So, they're hate watching. Absolutely. That's exactly what they're doing. I do see you. That's exactly why she has so many people following. Everyone is trying to... They all want to be alerted when she puts a post out because they all want to get to her first to see if she's fucking up and how they can make fun of her. So, that's what I think is watching her. Not because people like her and adore her and idolize her. You keep having to follow me. Why? As far as the federal investigation thing, guys, I got nothing educated I can tell you. Like, I have no, like, nothing intelligent to be able to tell you other than what you've been hearing from everybody else. I don't have any more information on that. Stasia, I do have 2 pages. I have the Ivory Rose and I have IvoryRoseKnows. I don't follow her. I block her. I block her. I hope if I find something out, it's because you guys sent it to me, not because I went and found it myself, because I won't do that. I won't even. Ivory Rose Grows is the woo-woo bestie. And you should follow her because she's got good content. But Ivory Rose Grows is woo-woo bestie. The one down in the bayou. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jersey. Thank you, thank you. Ken did not show up on Morbid tonight. I don't know. He wasn't there. I block Gypsy. I block all of them. I think the only one I don't have blocked is Rod, and that's just because I didn't even think he was on here. And then, I don't know. Apparently he follows me, so there's that. Jip is out to sue. She's sure. So, I have heard from many people that she is at least putting out rumors that she's trying to sue anybody. Well, sweet cheeks, my lawyers welcome it. Just saying. So there's that. So, but I have heard that people have gotten emails stating that I'm being sued and all this other nonsense, which I don't believe. But yeah, I mean, okay. Well, there's that. There's nothing she can sue me for. There's nothing she could sue a lot of them for. She can't sue any of them. What are you going to sue any of them for? It's not just me, it's all the creators. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't do anything to Nina, and then you had to go throw a copyright at her, which I hope she nails your ass to the wall for that. I really hope. And listen, Nina, I carry you on my back to court. That's how much I want to see you put this girl down. Like, you need it, I got you. Whatever you need, you know, I got you, because she deserves it. She really does. Nina deserves to nail it to the wall, and Gypsy deserves to be nailed to the wall. Because again, you want to be a content creator, but yet there's like a unwritten rule that people just follow. You don't go hitting with copyrights with fair use, first of all. That's just, you just don't do that. Because honestly, part of me just wants to sit there and make a whole bunch of YouTubes, and I can, and just start slamming her with copyrights just because. Move on to the next page and do it again to her. Like, you want to play? If you want to play, I'll play. Just make sure if you play a game, you know how to play, because there's always somebody who knows how to play better than you. Just saying. Nobody's getting sued. I don't know. That's just the word on the TikTok streets is that she's sending people to say that people are getting sued, which, okay. I think they think the word sue scares people. You know, so it is what it is. Ivory Rose Grows. What about Ivory Rose Grows? No, I didn't. I'm Ivory Rose Knows. She's Ivory Rose Grows. I'm talking about me, not Ivory Rose Grows. I don't know. I just know that people have been sending emails to people about me being sued, and I have yet to get anything. And I'm not worried. Oh, my throat is still sore. Yeah, it's, you know, the empty. Yes, Ivory Rose Grows Wild is a completely different content creator in her own right, but I follow her. She's got good content. You should follow her. But she is not me. First of all, she's a blonde. She's a cute, sweet, young little blonde. I'm not. I'm an older brunette, so there's that. The other Ivory was hot tonight talking about Gyp suing her. So Gyp has been putting stuff out there, and it's like, all right. All right, Ivory Rose, you need help? I got your back too. Well, we're not playing this game. We're not playing this game. I dare to be served. Go ahead. I dare you. I double doggy dare you. So there's that. But as of right now, it's all just like trying to scare tactics, trying to send people messages and, text messages and nonsense. Like I don't play that game. Well, I'll worried about I can't even speak. I will worried about being sued when I get served. And then I won't worry still because, well, that's why we pay lawyers. So, well, the corn mafia. She will be on more or less once the birth happens. She'll be on more. Jackie is probably sleeping. That's probably where she is right now. How is my office smelling today after the science experiment? It's actually not bad. I had my air freshener up there, but I got a candle burn in the background. It wasn't too bad, but my husband's like, what were you doing last night? I'm like, what? And he's like, I heard you saying experiments and you were running out getting stuff from the fridge and I found a pillow in the garbage. I'm like, so I had to explain to him what we were trying to do. And he's like, I don't even know what to say. Right when we're all of a sudden, we're Bill Nye the Science guy or gal or whatever. But it was funny. I had fun though. Teriyaki sauce. I had Thai peanut sauce. I had red Gatorade. I grabbed some purple Spick and Span just to see if the purple would catch. It was funny. It was fun, though. It was entertaining. I had the wine, that's right, which I even finished. So I didn't waste it, because you can't waste that nonsense. Can't waste the wine. And it was the good Merlot, too. No, I don't have the dryer sheet in my fridge. I do have an outside fridge. I put it out there. I have to go get it. But it's out there. It's not in my regular fridge. Wine in a measuring cup. Oh, I'm telling you, I need to get a picture of that. I should have showed my husband that. I wish I had a picture. Because that would be funny. He'd be like, oh, there's my wife drinking her wine out of a measuring cup. Trust me, it's only 4 glasses. Hello. Jackie's probably sleeping. So I tried to text her, but I know she was up. She was up like late, early or whatever for her. So I didn't want to like wake her up. She needs some sleep. So if she comes on, she'll come on. But I don't want to wake her up because, well, that poor girl sits up all day long. It's not 12 there yet. I think it's afternoon where she is, right? It's like 12:30 noon or something like that. Yeah, the crazy time. It's like, yeah, it's tomorrow at noon there already where she is. What's in the tank? Yeah, it's almost 1 p.m. there, yeah. She's ahead of me. I'm behind her. So it's already, what's today? Today's Friday. It's already Saturday for her. Oh, my fish tank. I just have some betas in there because, well, betas are easy and we travel a lot with the kids and stuff like that. And so they can kind of take care of themselves until I get back. Saturday, 2:44. Yeah, that's crazy. I have not done a deep dive into the Madeleine Soto case. I mean, I started looking into it, but, me and Jackie were talking about going into that one. I'm pressing shirts so I can tap. Oh, you're pressing shirts. I do need a battery. So, okay, I'm short, guys. I am only 5 foot tall. That's a lot taller than 5 foot. Plus, I would have to lean over the fireplace and all of the stuff up there, the fish tank. And so, I'm not going to attempt it, and I'm definitely not going to stand on a chair. So, I keep forgetting to ask my husband, who's 6'2", who could reach that with no problem. And he keeps saying, yeah, I'll get to it. And he doesn't get to it. He never gets to it. So, it's just going to be whatever time that says now forever. That's just the way it's going to be. Right? I had a light out in my upstairs hallway for like 2 months. And then one day I came out of the bedroom and my kids had, I don't know if it was a Barbie doll or something, and I tripped and stepped on it. And you know when you barefoot and you step on like those Barbie doll hands in the head, went right into like I was in so much pain. I started flipping out. I'm like, get a damn light bulb in that light right now. And all he has to do is like this because he's so tall. But I think that scared him enough to put a light bulb in finally. I don't know what's going to have to happen for the clock, but your husband's 6'7"? That's wow. My husband already has to bend down and, stuff like that. Do you want to? So yes, me and Jackie were talking about we're going to go into other crimes, not just Gypsy Rose. So I'm a big true crime person. I follow a lot of that. I watch a lot of it. I look into a lot of cases just because how these people think it's just so crazy to me. And so it was the Gypsy Rose was like one of the first cases I started watching years ago when it happened. And then she just happened to get out. And so that's why we're talking about her now. But yeah, I do I have talked about other crimes. Buy a parrot and teach him how to say, fix the clock, right? I even tried to get my son to do it, and he's not trying to do it either. They're like, you have a clock on the computer. You have vaulted ceilings? That Lori Vallow case, that was disturbing too. That was a whole weird... It was really... yeah, that one was crazy. With the kids and the what was he, a pastor? What was he? The Wade Wilson case. Oh, Jackie and her Wade Wilson. Tell them you're complaining about the clock, right? Scott Peterson. Oh, I can't with that one. Wade is scary. Wade is sick. Wait, the Daybell case. What case is that? Hold on. I feel like I know that one. That was the Lori Vallow. Yeah. That's the same as Vallow. Yeah, yeah. I was like, I knew that. The Micah Miller one. Now that one, what do you guys think of that one? Really, that one is a good one. The Micah Miller case. Like, what do you guys think about that one? You think the husband... I think the husband did it. I definitely think the husband did it. But wasn't... So what happened with the clock of the fish tank? Yes, I agree with the husband on that one. I agree with you. The 911 call is the only thing I think that makes me think that it could possibly not have been him, even though he fits perfectly for it. And, well, of course, we want it to be him. That 911 call really made me, I had to think. Like, I still think he did it, but something about that 911 call just doesn't sit right. Do I think Murdaugh will get a new trial? Yeah. Yeah, I think he may. I think he may. And so that's not good because, but he still has his, he still has to serve for the other ones too, right? I believe. You guys are sorry Casey Anthony married that boyfriend? What did you say? Wait, she's not married, Casey Anthony. She just broke up a 20-year marriage with that guy. So Casey Anthony, that one was one that really, when I tell you, I was like glued to the television that whole trial with Casey Anthony. That one I was like really upset. I was obsessed with it almost. Like that one because it was so obvious that she did it. It was just, come on. And then when I was actually watching the trial, though, I had a funny feeling she was going to get off because of the way the case was presented. And so I was really concerned about that. Chris Watts, did you see that he was just trying to... How do you blame the wife that you schmurdered? You blame her for schmurdering her. Like she's the reason that he had to cheat and he had to off her and the kids. Like, who says something like that? And his mother, Her, did you guys see the interview? I mean, it's not new anymore. It was like a year or two ago, I think. The one with the lie detector tests with Casey Anthony, the father, and the mother. Yes. My heart breaks for that man. It really does. There's something about the mother, though, that doesn't sit right with me. Casey Anthony's mother, I don't know. There's just something about her. I feel like she might know more. I feel like, you know what I mean, that she's not saying. I feel bad for the father, though. And then, again, all of these murderers are all claiming SA all the time. That's their go-to. It's their go-to. Like, your father didn't SA you. Cut the shit. And then the brother wasn't... I mean, I can't. That was like a whole big... You believe... Hold on. Who just said that? Oh, that's interesting. You believe Casey Anthony's dad did it? Really? Somebody just said that they think that Casey Anthony's father did it. You do too? You know, I'll say this, though. Lie detector tests aren't always the most trustworthy. I honestly don't believe it was the father. First of all, what parent acts the way she did? She was out, hanging out at bars, you know, like, come on. For how long was it? How long was she missing? She was missing for like... Wasn't she missing for like a month? Like a couple, like she was missing a minute. I don't think the mother did anything. 31 days. Yeah. 30 days. Yeah. 30 days she was missing. Like, that's crazy. And you're out at bars, you know, having wet t-shirt contests and you don't say anything to anybody. I don't think the mother knew while it was happening. I think the mother found out after she had called 911. And I think then again, the mom kicked in her and she felt like she needed to protect her daughter, even if it was to throw her husband under the bus. I think Casey Anthony's mother knows what happened. And she's just letting her get away with it because that's my child. I don't want to see her rot. And she certainly, I believe, threw her husband under the bus. I don't think she knew at the time, like, as it was happening. I do believe it was afterwards. But she knows. She absolutely knows. You need to rewatch it because you don't remember it all. Oh, with the sticker and the duct tape over her mouth and the, oh my goodness. That case was definitely that one. The JohnBenet Ramsey case bothered me. The Turpin kids, that was horrible. Even though. The case made me angry because when I tell you think I'm bad with Gypsy Rose, you had to see me screaming at the television forever while that trial happened. I mean, literally, I was like, I had some like crazy addiction to Nancy Grace covering it all. So Nancy Grace was playing in my house all day, all the time. I was literally like, just, there's no way that anybody thinks she didn't do it. I don't believe Madeleine McCann's parents have anything to do with it, if I'm going to be honest. I don't. I think that they, they weren't too far away from that room. And, you got to remember other countries, they're different than we are with leaving kids outside or just going outside and leaving the kids in the room to sleep. A lot of countries, they'll go into the store, have coffee with friends, and leave their babies out in the carriages outside in the street. Things like that are normal, even though they're not normal to us. I don't think that her parents had anything to do with it. I really don't. I don't think that girl, I mean, didn't that girl really believe she was Madeleine, though? I think that girl believed she really was Madeleine. I really don't think I don't think Madeleine McCann's parents had anything to do with it. It might have been somebody related to them, like as far as work or, you know what I mean? Or just I just don't think it was them. You see, who just said that they were negligent in leaving them alone in the hotel room? Yes and no. Yes to American standards. Where was that? Where did that take place? Do you guys remember where it was? The Madeleine McCann? In Portugal. So you got to remember, here in the United States, we would never think about doing that. But in other countries, it is normal for them to leave their children like that. Not be far away, watch, you know what I mean? So, yes, it's negligent from an American standpoint. But again, you go to other countries, it's absolutely normal to leave the newborns laying out, on the curb outside in front of the store in the cold while you're inside having coffee. There's nothing wrong with that in their country standards. It's normal for them. So I don't think it was negligence as far as, I mean, yes, it was because I'm an American, I would never do that here. But other countries, it's their social norm is different. So I don't believe they were being negligent in their own, you know what I mean? In their own society and like in their country's ways. Because again, they weren't that far. They were outside by the pool. They can see the room where they were. You know what I mean? So I don't believe they were being negligent. They kept going up. The mothers were switching, going up to check on the kids. To check on her, to check on the kids. I don't believe it was negligence. I don't believe they were just being negligent. I believe that was a social norm for them where they were in that country. And again, but in other countries, people don't take their children. People don't, you know what I mean? Like that kind of crime is not even common enough that they think twice about leaving their children outside by themselves. You know what I mean? So, I would never leave my newborn outside on a sidewalk while I went in to have coffee with my friend. That to me, when I found out that people did that, I thought that was nuts. Who does that? But they do it just because nobody's going to come take their baby. It's just not a thing where they live. Switzerland, yeah, the crime rate is like non-existent, yeah. Yeah, but not in all countries. And so, again, I guess it just depends on the country. But Portugal, again, I believe that's one of those countries where that's like a social norm to like, nobody's going to harm the kid. You know what I mean? So I don't think they were being negligent. What's up, Moo? because the punishment matches the crime. I've said that my entire life. That if you, they're going to think twice if they know something horrible is going to happen to them if they commit a crime. You know what I mean? Like, here it's like we slap them on the wrist and we let them out to be influencers. Just saying. Were they Americans? You're talking about the McCanns? I don't think they were Americans. They were English. No, they weren't. And then the family they were traveling with weren't English. They were something else. Yeah. I mean, certain areas of certain countries are definitely not safe. But again, that was like a little resort area. Did you see it? It was like, they weren't that far from they are from the UK like I am. They're disgusting people, really. Oh. People here 100% believe they were involved. Oh. Well, what was, I mean, because that cat has zero worries? No, it doesn't. It's spoiled rotten. This office belongs to Moo. We just borrow it. That you're talking about the McCann case is a strange case. Didn't somebody see that guy? There was a guy. I remember that. There were other kids in the room. Exactly. Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right, because didn't she have a brother, or does she not have siblings and it was the other lady's kids? It's been a minute since I looked into that case, but yeah, there were other kids sleeping in there. And nobody saw her leave. She had a brother, and then the other people's kids were in there, right? Twin siblings. So what do you think is, it's just some beta fish because they take care of themselves? So what do you think would be their motive to get rid of the little girl? So it was Madeleine and twin boys? So what do you think would be the reason that it was just a little girl? But if it was an accidental overdose, what did they do with her? Because they were all sitting there hanging out. But then what did they do with her if they sedated her? I'm just curious. Right, they gave them sleeping meds to sleep. Cadaver dogs found her blood in the car. I did see that. Yeah, but if they were all sitting outside, weren't they like having coffee or drinks or dinner or something? What happened? Well, where did she go? What did they do with her? Because there was nothing on camera. There was nobody saw them. Look up the Red Shoe Club. I didn't know they were rich. I didn't know they were well off. They were outside. I don't think they were in the restaurant. They were outside by the pool eating. He's trying to look his best for you guys. He wants to make sure he cleans up. Look up Red Shoe Club. All right, you guys got me intrigued now. Y'all got me intrigued. Let's go. We're going to look up. They were in a tapas bar. They were eating outside by the pool, right? That's what I thought. Yeah. Hold on. Red Shoe Club? What is that? I remember this one. I don't think I ever looked into this one as much as... So is it like a, Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So is it like a secret society? Like one of those societies? So it says, does everyone here know what the Red Shoe Club is but me? Am I the only one who doesn't know what it is? Yes, I am. Okay. Thanks. So it says, and it makes sure I'm getting this right. I just Googled it really quick. Oh, and then look what pops up. Oh, Madeleine McCann. That's funny. The Red Shoe Club is a term that has sparked a lot of curiosity and speculation. It's often described as an exclusive, secretive group allegedly involving elite actors, filmmakers, and other influential figures. The club is said to have a mysterious history dating back several decades, with its origins and activities shrouded in secrecy. One of the more well-known figures associated with the Red Shoe Club is actor Macaulay Culkin, who is rumored to be a member. The club's name and symbol, the red shoe, are thought to represent power, passion, and mystery in Hollywood. However, it's important to note that much of the information about the Red Shoe Club is based on rumors and unverified claims. So what does that have to... What did Jerry McCann do? Was he like in Hollywood? I don't remember what he did. We just jumped from this to Epstein. He was a doctor. So why would we think that just being a doctor made him prestigious enough to be in the Red Shoe Club, which is obviously some kind of elite secret society? They were both doctors, that's right. You guys got me going down the rabbit hole. Look at you guys. It's not him. It looks like him. It's not who. Look up Jimmy Savile. Hold on. The English media personality? Let's talk about Moo. The skin thing is creeping me out. What skin thing? His cleaning his fur? He's a clean cat. Look at what he did to kids. Who? Seville? Oh, the red shoes are... The CIA is going to come knocking on Ivory's door looking for all the... Let me tell you something. If something in my house ever happened and they had to look up my search engine, I'm going to the loony bin that they're never letting me out. Last night I was Googling how not to make blood-stained dryer sheets. Like, what kind of poisons would... Like, my search engine is just nuts. All right, let's see. Who is Sir James Wilson Vincent Saville? Well, that just got really long. Yeah, how to not let blood-stained dryer sheets. Like, I'm going to jail. I'm going to the loony bin. Something's happening. Listen, the bail money is underneath my mattress. Just come get me out. Don't leave me there. And just get me a better lawyer than Nick Cat. Just saying. Thank you, thank you. Sir James Wilson Vincent. Sir James, that's a long name, guys. What are we doing here? Was an English media personality and DJ. He was well known in the UK for his eccentric image, charitable work, I see charity work. Oh, sexual abuse by... Oh, he was... So people accused him of SA. Sporadic allegations of child A were made against him dating back to 1963. Admissions of improper sexual... Oh. Do they have a documentary on this guy? So you think that this guy is part of that red shoe thing, right? And then we think Jerry McCann is also part of that red shoe thing. And somehow it's all connected. I just got to put it together and connect it. Oh, we got secret societies, and that's actually... I might look into this tonight. They say Ronald McDonald is what? Ronald McDonald the clown? Like Ronald McDonald the murderer? Which one? I'm watching you guys. I'm with you, Lala Bear. He has red shoes, people reaching. So it's like a secret society for pedos. Rich, elite, prestigious pedos. And so we think that Jerry McCann had something to do with this, but why his daughter? We think that he what? Gave his daughter over to these people? Or these people, like, he pissed them off and they came and got his daughter? Oh, he was the stepdad? He's not the biological... Get out of here. He's not the biological father? Wait, we think what's going too far? I'm confused. Am I saying something wrong? Was the stepdad... I've never heard... This is the first time I'm hearing of this too. But apparently it's a thing. I never heard of it. They were IVF kids. I'm gonna... Excuse me. Thank you, Naomi. Naomi, have you heard of the Red Shoe Club? Thank you, guys. We're talking about the McCann. Will I go down the rabbit hole with this? I think I've already started down the rabbit hole there, Paige. Because now I'm intrigued and I need to go watch Netflix apparently tonight. Do I have a skin regimen? Tretinoin. I use prescription strength tretinoin on my skin every night. And it keeps my skin, it keeps your skin amazing. It's one of the best things you can use for your skin. It's tretinoin. It's a retinol, but it's an actual prescription strength retinol, which absorbs better than these fake retinols you get at like the pharmacy and the, the beauty stores. It's a prescription, and if you tell them you want it, like I tell them, my regular doctor gives it to me. You can get it on Nerx.com as well. And it's like $90 for a 3-month supply. And, I just tell them, look, I got some, I'm trying to watch the wrinkles. I started off with the, I started off at 0.025. I am now at 0.01% or 0.1. And I moisturize my face all day long, and I never not wear sunscreen, even in the winter. I wear sunscreen. I reapply it 2 or 3 times a day, every day, even when I'm inside, just so in case I go out. So that's what I do. But I'm really curious about this whole Epstein and his friends are said to be part of the Red Shoe Club, and someone just said something about JohnBenet's father. Can you use 10.5 if you're 16? If you don't like your skin and you want it to peel off your face. You heard the Pope was in the Red Shoe Club? What's happening? Naomi, are you in here? You coming up? I am. I remember watching the Madeleine McCann, the documentary a while ago. Is there more than one? Wait, I'm trying to read your... Oh, wow. A lot more has come out since the documentary? Is there another name besides the Red Shoe Club? You've heard of the Red Shoe Club? Come on up.
No, Goofy. I was saying yes to, you said, are you here?
I'm like, you know about Red Shoe Club?
I know about the Red Hat
You
Club.
about Skull and Bones. You what?
I know about the Red Hat Club.
What's that?
It's a bunch of
Is that
ladies. It's a bunch of ladies that get together and have meals together, and they wear red hats. Seriously, that's all.
It's kind of like that, except for it's for prestigious men, and apparently they're pedos.
Yeah.
So there's that.
I had to leave Rumble. I can't.
Oh, really? How'd that go? Why? What happened?
She is in the middle of going off on F person.
Is F in there?
No, just she was playing the messages that she left Christy.
Oh.
Yeah.
How were they? Oh.
F was threatening Christy, yet trying to get Christy to call her. I don't know about you, but I ain't calling somebody back if they're threatening me.
Thank you. No.
So I'm just like, whatever.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I was getting a headache. I mean, I wanted to listen more, but I've already been on for how long?
Yeah.
Quite a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, she went off on that person and defended me. That was pretty intense. So Wicked, get over here.
Yeah, that was a minion.
So I don't know who's in here or who's watching her, but hi guys. Where's Jackie?
Jack probably sleeping. That girl was up all night. She's probably sleeping somewhere.
It's good that she's sleeping.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. That one needs sleep. So thank you.
Hi guys. Did everybody get to see my little song that I made up?
Yeah, did you guys go see? You got to go to Naomi's page and see her last post. It was funny.
My song that I made and the possum. I ordered a hand puppet possum, Ivory.
Did you really?
Yeah, so I can make it look pregnant and do more gypsy stuff. I don't know. I'm bored.
Club.
I guess I'm bored.
We got the Red Shoe Club and Red Hats, and we got the Possum Puppet Club.
Jilly, are you talking to Ivory or me? Allie, what did you say? Oh, it was hilarious. I know. I'm just silly. What can I say? Ooh, you have superpower, girl. Well, when you're done on here, make sure you look at my message to you. Your
Okay,
text. Because I figured out your question.
Oh, okay. All right.
which
Gotcha.
is good. But do I sing? Well, I used to competition sing.
Yes, she sings.
I used to competition sing. I'm learning how to play the bass. Oh my God, I'm having so much fun learning that instrument. Do
The
you play an
what?
instrument, Ivory?
I can play piano. I played violin as a kid.
I played violin as a kid too, but I'm trying to learn. So I started learning piano, guitar, and bass all at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And piano isn't for me. I don't know why. It's just not for me. And bass, I am loving, absolutely loving. I practice like an hour a day,
Oh, wow.
every single day, and I'm loving it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, anyways, well, oh, I think I just got who? You what?
Yeah.
I think she was trying to figure out who we were talking about.
Ivory, look up Operation U Tree. Ooh,
Is it spelled like that? Oh, that's cute.
thank you, thank you.
Oh, I thought, were you watching Ryan earlier?
I did. I was in
Did you-
Sir Morbid's live watching Ryan's live.
Did you see the gift of the lemonade? That was so freaking cute.
Yes, I did.
I
saw
love
that.
these. I don't know who
Thank
thinks
you.
of these things, but it was so freaking cute.
It was cute. But did you see him like, oh, because I'm gonna tell you guys something, and then nah, I'm not gonna tell you now. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
I don't know if Dave's in here, but he sent me an email a little while ago. He's really upset with Phoenix.
so they came in this live. I don't know who it was, guys, but y'all came in here and someone was mentioning something about Phoenix. What happened?
She's spreading false rumors about. She just comes up with these off the wall ideas, and everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. But Dave listened to it, and he's here, and he was really upset with her. He sent me the clip of it. I'll forward it to you.
Yes.
But whoever just asked that, no, I'm not going to the rally.
If it makes anybody feel better, Phoenix is apparently my lawyer.
That's true. I still haven't got that email from you, by the way.
Let me tell you something. The first time I've ever heard of Phoenix, I've never even heard of the girl, was on your live that day. Was the first time I ever saw her. Never seen any of her content. I don't know who she is. Like she's not somebody who's like, I just don't know who she is. And apparently she's my lawyer now.
Oh, you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
When Natasha just played the first message from F-Bag, I'm going to call her that. She forgot to block out her phone number. Everybody was like, ooh, we've got her phone number now. And Natasha was like, do not call her. But full on phone number. She left it on the message and everybody's got it. I know. Can you imagine? I don't know what's going to happen.
You know what? Oh.
I know that's going to be bad, isn't
I
it?
love my little cushy world over here in my little corner of TikTok all by myself because that's a mess.
Yeah, that's not going to go well, but I don't think Natasha's going to worry about it. I mean, you know Natasha.
Yeah. I don't think
I don't know if her number is listed or not. Maybe you can look it up. Maybe it's not a big deal. I don't know.
I'm not even going to attempt to look it up.
Well, you know, she's a producer, so you would think that her number's in the public. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Anyways, okay, well, I'm going to get off of here now and probably take some aspirin and go to bed. You have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Naomi.
Bye.
I have a screen recording of Phoenix calling the courts for the cost of the reports. I can't speak on Phoenix, guys. I don't know who she is. Apparently she's my lawyer. That's just what I've heard, but I don't know her. So I can't even speak on her because I have no idea who she is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Red Shoe Club is absolutely horrendous. I really do want to look into this. When I was younger, I was like, I don't even want to say teenager. I was probably in my early 20s. I had like a big, I did a big rabbit hole into these societies, and did a study on them. I don't know why she's that's just what people are telling me. Literally, they're telling me that she's my lawyer, and I don't know, somebody's paying for my retainer. And they're telling me. I'm like, oh, okay. Glad one of us know that I have a lawyer. I have no idea what it is. But it is what people say behind my back ain't none of my business, so that's okay. If they're talking about me, I'm in somebody's head, right? The human body has 10 gallons. Guys, I can assure you, the human body does not have 10 gallons of blood. I don't know. I'm a big girl. Maybe mine has a couple gallons, but no, I'm just kidding. Oh, look who's awake, Miss Jackie. It's pints. Yeah, it's like 1 point something, depending on the size of you. 10 gallons of sperm, maybe. Well, Jackie's probably heard of the Red Shoe Gang. Really? You think so? He has to sign paperwork to state he wouldn't say anything. Who? Who's signing paperwork? Yeah, 1.2 to, yeah. Jimmy Seville. I'm gonna look into this. I'm really intrigued. I've never heard of this guy. But there's a lot of these cases that are that are good. The Ramsey case, that's gonna be one that the only thing I hate about it is that I'll never get an answer, and something just doesn't sit. I dig so hard because I'm one of those people. It's like, you can't leave me with nothing. I need to know. And so, like, I really go on digs to find the answers because I feel like I need to know. I just can't not know. If I've invested, I need to know. So, like, Gypsy, just freaking tell me because I need to know. I need answers. Like, I just tell me and I won't tell nobody, I promise. Right? I would love the Ramsey case, but it's heartbreaking. I think the dad did it. I think that the brother did it accidentally, and mom and dad covered it up. I don't think it was dad. I think the brother did it. I don't know. I just, kids get so rough. Like, kids get rough. It's tired. It was Christmas Eve, right? They were at a party all day. Right? And then they're tired, they're cranky, now they're home, they're fighting over pineapple. This one wants to go to bed, this one's wet in the bed, and all of this is happening. The brother's getting ticked because he's overexhausted now because they were out all day. And then kids are pushing and fighting, and, don't do that. And she was a little girl, and one, down the stairs, or one boom to the head, or, maybe you hit her with a car or a train track, who knows? But, things happen with kids, and they do things like they don't realize what they're doing. And I really feel like it was done by the brother. They were tired, cranky. Yeah, the flat, right? And then I think that the parents covered it up so the child didn't get in trouble. I think they covered it up out of a panic and did the whole cravat thing, the whole make it look like SA thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there was semen. I don't remember there being semen. I remember the underwear being ripped. I remember the cravat. I don't remember that there was semen, though. I don't believe that there was. Right? Because then, they didn't want to lose both kids. And then, did you guys see the state of that mother after that, like during the interviews and everything else. And like, I get it. I need to be on benzos too. Someone would have to drug me. I don't even know if I'd ever speak again if anything ever happened to one of my kids. Like, I think that could like cripple me, like just mentally cripple me for life. Like, I don't think I can come back from it. So I get why she was medicated, but she was just she looked so lost that it's almost like you can see it in her face, medicated or not. Like, even when she was medicated, she looked like she knew something. She was replaying that in her head over and over again, in my opinion. There were trace amounts of foreign DNA in her underpants that could have come from the cloth factory. That could have come from anything. Anything. What was down there in that basement? The notepad, the money was the same amount as his bonus that year. I saw, what is that guy who does like that old guy? You guys know who I'm talking about. He did the Kaylee Anthony, like he went over the crime scene for that one too. They had a handwriting expert, two of them actually, go over the handwriting, and didn't it match the wife? They said it matched closely to the wife, like very close. And then where was it? Wasn't the note found on the stairs? I believe the note was found on the stairs. Like, it was, now, let me tell you something. I can write with my left hand. I can write legibly with my left hand. I'm ambidextrous. I can write with my left hand, and it looks completely different than when I write with my right hand. But again, I still do my same G's with the swirl, and like some things are still the same, and you can see it. But again, why was the note on the stairs? Like, who writes a ransom note and leaves it on the stairs? Like, I'm trying to think, like, if I ever wrote a ransom note, I would put it on the stairs. Like, I probably would have laid it in the kid's bed or something. Like, when you go find the kid is missing, you're going to find the note. Like, why would you leave it on the stairs? I did. I saw the whole Katy Perry as JohnBenet. And who writes 3 pages unless you're trying to... No, the problem when people lie is that they usually try to give too many details to convince someone that they're not lying. So I think 3 pages, who the hell just took a little girl, offed her, and is writing 3 pages? 3 pages. I'm sitting there worried about getting caught. These parents are going to wake up. I'm a goner. I'm going to go to jail. Like, who's writing 3 pages? No way. But the mother who's trying to over-explain and have too many details to make it look true would do that. And the amount of the money, and what was the other thing? I did see the letter, yes. I agree. And then the father just had to come up with like a last minute, like, I got to make it look good. Wasn't the father the one that found her in that little section of the basement? How do you search the whole house? First of all, the way the police and investigative team handled that crime scene was insane. Was so botched and so just messed up from the get-go. Like, messed up. The friends came over before the police got there and straightened up. First of all, if I had to call the police the way she did, and I had to have people, and the cops were coming as my kid is missing, I'm not calling all my friends, guys. Come over and hang out with me while the cops come and we try and find JohnBenet. Like, why are you calling all your friends? Who does that? Who does that? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't, and I've got some close friends. I got siblings. A lot of them, like, and I don't even think I would call them. I think I'd be so in shock. Who's calling anybody? I don't even think I could talk to the police. I think I'd be so traumatized I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, who's calling people on the phone before the cops even get there? Wasn't a priest there and all that nonsense too? The son was given pineapple and milk before bed, but JohnBenet had pineapple in her stomach. Did they say JohnBenet didn't have pineapple? Because were they fighting over the pineapple? Because if they're like my kids fight over, you're breathing my air. You're in my space. Like, my kids will fight over things that you can't even see. You know what I mean? Like, stop breathing. You're breathing in my air. Why are you breathing so loud? Like, my kids will fight over the most insane things. You know what I mean? And they're like fighting over, like, that's mine, that's mine. And they're fighting and they get cranky. My kids will beat each other up over, you know what I mean? Just stop looking at me. And they're on the floor wrestling, like, because when kids are tired, they're tired and cranky. Were they fighting over the pineapple? Is that when it happened that he was eating the pineapple? She wanted some. Maybe she didn't want her eating because she had a problem wetting the bed, or, you know what I mean? It was too late for her and she wanted the pineapple. She stole his pineapple. He took something and whacked her on the side of the head. And then now you got a dead JohnBenet and pineapple in her stomach. That's exactly, Jennifer, what I think. That's exactly what I just said happened. Where they were fighting over the pineapple. You solved it, Ivory. That's it. I got it. I did it. Yeah. See, now I know. Now I just need somebody to confirm it. It would be a clean-cut case if, and again, finding that kid after you went through the house once and then the second time around you just happened to open a door you forgot to open the first time, the father, it's the whole, like, why would it had to have been the father that put her down there. The mother's not carrying a girl down there. The mother wouldn't have had enough, you know what I mean? Didn't she have a hit on the head though? I need a job at Quantico. That's what I'm talking about. I think she did have something on her head. Look, you guys, that's it. See these rabbit holes just putting me down? JohnBenet was what, 7? Look, now I'm Googling JohnBenet Ramsey autopsies. I'm going to jail, y'all. I'm going to jail. If they ever check my Google search, I'm done. So, all right, you said you deep dived it. She did. She had something on her head, right? I'm going to jail. Listen, y'all, put the key in the cupcake. Come visit me. Jackie! Right, it doesn't necessarily have to be fatal. It could have knocked her out, though. And they thought it was fatal. And then Dad panicked. Hey, 2 things.
I've got 49% battery after charging it for like 6 hours without being on apps.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no luck with phones. I don't know.
You missed an awful lot while you were sleeping. JohnBenet was killed by strangulation.
No, I wasn't.
Fracture.
No, I wasn't sleeping.
Yes.
I haven't had the phone on the apps.
Oh.
It's like 1 in the afternoon. No.
Well, I know you didn't sleep last night, so I just assumed.
No, I did from 8 till 2, nearly 2 in the morning. Hey, are you talking about JohnBenet?
So she did.
I'm sorry, but the little brother is a shady little shit, and I reckon that the brother did it, and then the mum covered
they were
it up.
fighting over the pineapple.
Well, she had that in her stomach, didn't she?
Right, but they didn't feed it to her. But I feel like she stole it from the brother. The brother, you,
Yeah.
at least you only have 1 kid. When you have more than 1 child, 2 or 3, you become a referee. Okay. I don't care how good your kids are. I have very good kids, but make my kids tired and cranky. They've been out all day at a Christmas party. They came home late and they're all tired and cranky and they're always that hungry before they go to bed. And You know what I mean? And they're, just cranking each other. And, the brother made himself pineapple. She wanted his pineapple. Mom said no, or he said no, and she took it anyway and whack. Because it does say that she had craniocerebral trauma. She had.
Did you guys have read that lame ass that note that was left? I was like, what is
that
this
mother
shit?
Wrote that note. First of all, it had too many. She overwrote it. A woman is going to spew too many. First of all, women we have diarrhea of our mouth. We talk a lot. We more than a man would. So 3 pages sounds about right for a woman. And then there was too many details to make it. She put too many details to make it seem more believable. That it was unbelievable. What did it say?
Wasn't it the something from the something organization has done? I can't remember.
Yeah, I got it right here. Can we just have the typed version though? I don't want to read anybody's handwriting. But I really believe they were fighting over the pineapple. I really do.
This case.
But what dad would rip the underwear? I know the dad wanted to make it look like it wasn't the child. And I guess if you're thinking like, what is a child? How do I make it look like it wasn't my son? Well, I'm going to make it look like an adult S8 her. But what dad would be able to rip her underwear and make it look like?
That's the creepy part.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, not that any parent would be able to
I've never heard of the Red Shoe Club.
Have you ever heard of the Red Shoe Club?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Google it.
There's only one thing that I want to interject with that JohnBenet thing is it reminds me of the theory about OJ. There's a theory about OJ that a lot of people think he did it, some people don't, whatever. But there's a theory that the son didn't like the stepson or whatever didn't like Nicole, and he apparently, from this theory, killed unalived Nicole and all that and did all the bad things. But then OJ apparently was doing that chase so he could, get them away from the son for a bit. And then that's why the glove didn't fit. But I always was just like, yeah, no. But do you remember that theory?
Do you want to hear something funny? I know a lot of cases.
No, I didn't say OJ did it. I'm saying, do you remember that theory?
About the OJ Simpson case. I know that's one I've never paid attention to.
You see, because I don't I'm on the fence because the horrificness of that crime was like, how could a child? But then I was thinking the glove didn't fit, number one. And then his medication could have swallowed his hands because he did take that medication to swallow his hands, and then if you look at the brutality of it, that was pretty brutal for a kid. It really was.
So you think the kid did it?
Look, I don't know, but it's like OJ could have stuck up for him or something. But I don't believe that. I believe OJ did it. In my mind, I believe that he did it. But I'm just saying, do you remember that OJ might have been covering for his brother that was younger or something? I can't remember, but it was like he was covering for someone. People believed that.
I never heard of that one. But I don't know much about the OJ. I never looked into that case.
But I'm not trying to put a belief down anyone's throat. I'm just saying, do you guys remember that theory? It just reminded me because of the JohnBenet thing.
Yeah, they're saying yes, covering for his little brother.
See, Blues Girl, I was obsessed with true crime stuff, eerily creepy obsessed. So, the whole Gypsy thing, even though we didn't get much coverage in Australia, I found coverage in Australia. I found it for OJ. I found it for whatever. I grew up with the OJ story. I saw the Bronco on TV. I was all over that shit.
What's the matter, Mello? Come here.
Yeah, but he nearly decapitated the mom. That was pretty hectic.
Oh, baby. Oh, you woke up. Oh. You want to go by Bumpa?
Oh,
Yes. I know, Mom. You'll be home in a minute.
look,
Go ahead. Go by Bumpa.
Casey Anthony with like Zanny the nanny, that thing, like blaming the nanny. I always thought, like, did she take Zanny's and then just that was her first thought? Like,
It was, yeah. She Zanny the nanny was the Zannies.
like 31, wasn't it 34 days, 31 days or something? And then the mum finally finds out and rings them, and there's a smell in the boot and this and that. And then she's taking photos of herself dancing and partying and all this shit. I'm sorry, but if your child's missing.
So let me ask you, do you think the dad had anything to do with it?
Okay, so I don't know. The thing is, she brought up that the dad tried to touch her up.
They all bring that up.
She brought that up. Like, she was a poor little victim because her dad touched her up and this and that and whatever, rest of the next. Anybody can say whatever they want about these people, but it's just like, Gypsy brings up that she was touched in the bathtub with Granddad. The Menendez brothers bring up that they were touched and stuff. Now, the Menendez brothers, I feel sorry for them if this happened to them. But what I'm saying is, they went out and bought expensive cars and restaurants and all this shit, and then they were crying in court about the little brother with the toothbrush and this and that. Like, I feel sorry for them because like anybody that's SA'd and shit, and you've had enough and you burst out of control and you hurt them, but the news coverage made a big deal about how they were just sitting there eating their whatever it was, dinner, like it was like strawberries and ice cream
Cake or something, right?
Yeah, like they made up that they had the strawberries and ice cream. Now, that's not true, that they were eating that as they were unalived, because those dishes were in the sink. So why was the news article trying to make out that that's what they were doing?
Yeah.
Why were they trying to make out that? Because every interview, if you go and have a look at the Menendez brothers interviews, the original ones, like the 90s original ones, it comes up with a news reporter and he's like, oh, the parents were just sitting there and they were just eating this strawberry cake ice cream and on the couch. How did they, after they were unalived, go to the sink and put it in the sink? Did the Menendez brothers put their dishes in the sink? I don't think so.
Right.
Like, are you serious right now?
I agree. I personally don't. I feel like that whole abuse thing with the Menendez brothers is a lie. I know it's going to sound horrible because it's going to sound like I won't accept
A
that
lot of
anybody
people
was
are going to get angry at this,
wrong.
yeah.
But I think the first
All
thing
right.
everyone does is cry SA. So, you know what I mean? Like, they all do it. And so, Alex, don't get me with the Alexi Treveso case. That's the girl who had the baby in the hospital bathroom. Who didn't know
On
she was
my
pregnant.
old TikTok, the one that's banned, I put up a video.
She deserves to
And-
be rotten in prison.
This woman chucked a baby in a bin. She had the baby and then she was on camera and she pulled it to a bin in a white Lexus thing and threw the baby in a what do you call it? A dumpster, a bin? She threw it in the bin.
Let me tell you, I was young. When I was young, you never think that you'll know somebody who would do something like that. When I was younger, I was probably in high school, I don't know, about 16 years old, and there was a girl I was friends with. Well, her brother was in my class, so she was maybe a year younger than us, and she had gotten pregnant, and there's the Passaic Falls in Paterson, New Jersey, and she had the baby in her house and walked the baby over to the falls and threw it right over the waterfall.
See, I do believe the Mendez brothers had
I believe they were
been
physically abused by the dad. I believe the dad was a son of a bee, and they were physically hit, and that's just the kind of guy he was. I don't believe there was SA.
See, I do, only because Like, the way that one of them explains it, like, I was like, that is shivering, but, like, I don't like how they spent all the money. I don't like how they did that.
Right. I do believe that they were physically abused. Like,
I believe there was SA, but I just don't. Yeah, I just can't wrap my head around how they spent all that money first.
And then you got to remember, like, part of me wonders if Eric Menendez, the one who wrote the story before he played it out, did you write the story and then decide, hey, that's a good story, let me go act it out? Because he wrote that story as a screenplay with his friend before it happened.
Guys, in the comments that are getting a little bit angry that we're saying that Ivory's saying that they're not, remember, this is a place where anybody can say they don't believe something, and they, you know, because remember when...
I just want to say that I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying I don't believe it happened. But we're all entitled to our opinions. I'll never go after you for your opinion. And I know that there's people now speaking up saying that they witnessed it, and I still don't know that I believe it.
Remember when Ivory had the, you know, Ivory doesn't believe the theory that Gypsy helped unalive Nick. I do. You know, we were talking about it for a good 45 minutes. Did Ivory and me fight about it? No. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is one of the only places you guys can come and have your opinion, and no one's going to yell at you about it. Like, it's a full-on safe place here that you can say whatever you want, and you can't say it's fact if you don't know, though.
Yeah, we're shooting the breeze, we're talking about it, we're giving our theories, what do we think happened? That's what makes it fun. We want this to be enjoyable, you know? It's, you know what I mean? Like,
yes,
that's what's interesting about this. It's almost like a game. It's like, what do you think happened? Like, I'm interested to find out what you think happened in the JohnBenet thing. Like, you think it was Dad? Like, you know what I mean? She's not saying what she knows is fact, but it's just fun it's interesting to hear other people's perspectives about it. And it makes
I just love how a lot of you guys are all agreeing with this right now. See what I mean? They're like, yeah. Well, I'll even let Bree come up here and carry on about how good Gypsy is. Like, it's all right. She can believe that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not going to yell at the girl.
No. I'm not going to agree. I may not agree, but I'm definitely not going to not.
I mean, no, we're not going to do that, but I'm just saying that, you know, if you want to suck up Gypsy's bumhole, then we'll listen if you want.
I can't. You're so funny.
Oh, the program that I've been putting up on my TikTok it's called The Back of the Bride something. I commented on one of the videos what it was.
You're just going to ignore me. I need to know whether or not you think Casey Anthony's father has anything to do with the thing.
Oh, I don't think so, because like I said, I don't know. I don't think so, because she brought up that he SA'd her and shit, and then that's what got her off. So it's like, I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm going to be completely honest with you, though. I don't think that that's just what got her off. Now, again, I believe she did it to the max. There's no doubt in my mind. You can't convince me otherwise. But when I watched the trial, I kind of knew she was going to get off, because there was doubt. They left open too much doubt. They didn't do a good job trying to explain away the doubt. There was too much doubt. And so I had a funny feeling. I knew that they were, you know what I mean? I kind of had a feeling she was going to get off, because they just left too much doubt there.
With Casey, I think it's the age-old thing. You're annoying me. I can't get with men and do what I want and go out and drink and party and all this kind of crap. You need to go.
Yeah, you know, and I was a young mom, okay? And so it is really hard, because you're at that point in your life.
And yes, they wouldn't allow information in the
courtroom. You want to go hang out, everybody else is going out, and you're stuck home with a baby. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I can, you know what I mean? Not that I would, not that I'm saying I can see it, but it's like kind of like, you know, she got to that age where she wanted to hang out and she was feeling trapped, and I
never got that thing where you want to go out and shit. I would rather drink petrol than go to a nightclub. Even when I was, because I had my son at 21, And I'd be like, oh my God, I feel like shit going out. By the time I had a baby and doing all the night feeds and the day feeds and the screaming and the carrying on and all that shit, I was like, I'm too tired to go anywhere. Like, you guys go somewhere. No, no thanks.
You also
Like,
gotta
I
remember,
just,
she wasn't doing that. She had her mother there doing that. And her mother was getting frustrated and told her off and was like, you got to start parenting your kid. Because she wasn't
look,
playing the mom 24/7.
there's places, if your parents can't take your kid, there's places to take your kid. If you can't handle your kid, like, even as a baby, put it at the fire station. There's places. You don't need to hurt them. Like, there's so many places to take your child.
And yeah. And like somebody just said in the comments, like the parents would have taken the kid. Now as a mother to a child who's got children though, if my kid ever sat there and came to me and was like, I can't do it anymore, I'm not doing it, I don't want to have to do this parenting thing, I don't know that I would so much be like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, no, this is your responsibility. And I kind of feel like that might have been what they were doing. Like, no, this is your responsibility. You made the choice to have a baby, and we're not going to take it. We don't, you know what I mean? Like, we're not trying to raise
Yeah,
your baby.
but
You need to do it. And
that's exactly how I think what happened, sort of thing. But it's just like, if my son, because I've got a son, right? But if he was my daughter, she was my daughter, and she said, I can't handle this baby, I'm going to hurt the baby, I'll be like, okay, well, I'm taking it, and
if they
it's going to
said
be
it
in
was
my
a baby,
name.
that's one thing. But if they were like, I want to go out and I don't want to do this anymore, I'd be like, oh, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to do it. You know what I mean? So it's like I can kind of see that playing out both ways. Like if she didn't tell the mom she would hurt the baby, and she was just like slacking off, going out, and the mother's getting stuck with the baby, and she's like, no, you got to start being home and taking care of the baby and playing mom. And then all of a sudden the baby goes missing. You know what I mean? And then,
Yeah, but the mum was shady too. She lied for her a couple of times, and I was like, what are you lying for her for? Like, is she unalived your granddaughter? Like, why are you lying for this bitch?
I
Like, you know what I mean?
firmly believe, and again, this is just, guys, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying this is it. I believe that after she called 911, she finally got Casey to tell her what happened, and I feel like the mother knew the entire time. And to the point where she even let her throw her husband under the bus to say, because that's her daughter. We love our children even if they do something wrong. Now, I personally would let my kid go through a trial, and if you sit in prison, you sit in prison, you got to learn your lesson. But that's not all moms. All moms are like, I don't want my kid to be in prison. You know what I mean? So I feel like Casey might have told the mother at some point, this is what I did. And she was like, oh, crap, you can't say that because you're going to jail. So we can't say anything about that, and we got to make a story. So much so that the father was being thrown under the bus. Or maybe the mother was like, honey, you got to take the fall. You got to she's going to have to blame you. And then it just got too emotional for him and he couldn't take it. And he tried to off himself. Everybody thought it was for guilt, but I think it's because they all knew. Either the mother knew. I know the mother knew. And maybe even the father knew too. And they were just like, we gotta do what we can to keep our kid out of jail. And it just, all the blame being put on him, or like the doubt that it could have been him, was too much for him to handle because it wasn't true. And maybe that's why to this day, he does refuse to speak. He won't,
Hey, wasn't Casey...
The mother does, though. The mother, she speaks to Casey.
Wasn't Casey bunking the lawyer?
She lived with the lawyer. She moved in with the lawyer afterwards and lived with him and worked with him.
Yeah.
Her dad didn't they? No.
I don't think the dad
no
did anything or helped her, And it's the way that sneaky grub, she literally, the way that she was in the courtroom and she was smiling, I was like, girl, you remind me of Gypsy. Like you know how Gypsy smiled at the court, and like the first one, she was so upset and she was crying because she's like, I'm going to get the death penalty. Oh my God. And then the next time she comes back for the plea deal, she's got that smirk on her face. I was like, you and Casey Anthony are one of the same, bitch. Like, I'm onto you.
Yeah. Now she broke up a marriage and she's sitting there with some
Kai, no, I don't
boys.
have a cold. No.
Don't give up.
allergies.
Don't give Gyp ideas about lawyers, right? Well, why? Gypsy's lawyers now are managers. Isn't that what I heard? And I don't know that that's fact. This is what I heard on the streets of TikTok.
TikTok.
So I don't know, but I mean, the same thing with all of these cases is just crazy. And no one found JohnBenet's. I think JohnBenet's murderer is still living because the mother passed away, right? And just the father's alive
Yeah.
now? And the father's remarried to somebody, right?
And he still won't tell us what happened. It's like, come on, let's, I get that you want to protect your other child, but like, we don't believe that lame-ass kidnapper story.
No. Nope.
And not to
I don't
mention,
think he'll ever tell because he was the one who ripped the underwear and did all that.
yeah, but like, what is it? Every
So-
10 years, it's like they want to stay out of the media, but every 10 years he does some weird interview, like, and then they bring it up in like a documentary again. Like, every 10 years there's some documentary about it and he's involved in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where's the brother? I wonder what the brother's been very quiet. Like, you don't talk about your sister? Because you know who did it. Just saying. Doesn't he have a wife and kids?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny
mother-
that the dad doesn't have a relationship with Casey Anthony.
son
Well,
is married.
I wouldn't either if someone accused me of that shit.
Let me see. Case, I'm about to look up JohnBenet's brother. What was his name? Burke?
I don't know.
I think his brother's name was Burke, right?
Oh my god, I'm allergic to everything. I'm allergic to all the outside pollen. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's creepy looking. Look at him. Look at him. There's no way you can't tell me he knows. He knows exactly.
Look at the lip pout.
We just covered like 25 cases in 10 minutes, guys. He was 9 at the time, but I feel like that's a face of somebody who knows. Yeah, I really do believe they were fighting over the pineapple. But he's not married,
Look.
right? He's an engineer and works from home because he can't handle being out in the public because people would know who you are today. But okay, maybe it's guilt keeping you home because you killed your sister.
Look, if people were accusing me of killing my brother, I'd be out there saying, no, the fuck I did not, excuse me.
Yeah.
You guys are so much like me. Look at them. They're like, that face, that's guilt. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you have a gut feeling about something, like, look, I had the gut feeling about Gypsy when I saw the other thing was that bitch is dead. And then it was like, I gutted that fat pig and da-da-da, her innocent daughter and all that shit on Facebook. She wrote that. There's no denying that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's a killer.
That to
Like-
be able to write something about your mother like that, I don't even know if I could, even if I was trying to. Like, how do you just? That's crazy. Somebody just said something about Susan Powell. Was that the one whose husband's father was like sexually attracted to her and like hitting on her and touching her and stuff? Who blew up his boys with the CPS worker outside in the driveway?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's him. Susan
They're
Powell.
asking about Madeleine McCann. I do not understand. Now, I've never left my child alone. I do not understand in another country how you could leave a little baby girl up in a room while you go and have dinner. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Like, there was no grown up there. Like, you have a bunch of people, one stays behind and watches the kids, and then you just go out for tea. Like, that just wigged me right out, that shit.
So you gotta, I was telling them this before, though, you gotta remember in other countries, it's not uncommon to leave your child alone out on the sidewalk while you go in and have coffee in a stroller, just sitting there. I mean, there's countries you go and there's just babies lined up by themselves, laying outside, sitting outside of restaurants. Like, so you gotta think about the social norm in these countries. So you know what I mean? Where to us that would be
So back then, because it was like they were English, right? The English tabloids were going nuts. They're like, excuse me, not everybody in England leaves their kids in a motel, like blah blah blah. Like at the time, the other tabloids from the country that they were from were like, since when do all British people leave their children in a thing? And then like that's what they were saying, like at that time.
a lot of European countries do though.
Like their country wasn't sticking up for the mum and the dad. They were like, well, we don't do that. We like you guys like that's what they were saying was normal when they were on the whatever country it was news. But the English people were like, no, we see the page. No, we don't. And did you back then, Paige? I get that some countries do, but
Trying to see what countries that's a social norm.
yeah, Gen X parents in 1975, like my mum would say, you're not coming home until the streetlight's on, blah, blah, blah.
We got kicked outside. You weren't allowed back in. You could.
Yeah, but that was out in the back garden and shit. Like, my mum was very strict. Like, she wouldn't let me go to stay the night at other people's places without calling their parents at bedtime and everything. And mum would be like, have they got an uncle staying with them? Is the dad living with them? Like, if the dad comes into the room in the middle of the night, you jump out the window. Like, my mum was like, I don't let my son stay at other people's houses unless I'm friends with the parents and I know what goes on in that house. Like, my son's never stayed at other people's places like that.
Right.
Yeah, nah. Like, Uncle Touchy ain't going near my kid.
You do sound sick.
No, I'm not sick. It's allergies. Like, my eyes are all swelled and shit. I look
It's
fucking
normal for
ridiculous.
little kids to take subways by themselves at 5.
What?
Yeah.
Where? What country's that?
Japan.
Yeah, but
Norwegian moms leave their babies outside in strollers. Yeah. So some countries, I mean, that's a norm.
why would you put your child on a subway at 5 and expect them not for like? Are you? What a joke.
But we're judging that from countries that don't. That's not a social norm. But I mean, if everybody did it, it would be a social norm to us. We wouldn't question it.
Someone just brought up Nicole Kessinger. Look, she's just as shady as Chris Watts, in my opinion. He came out with a letter saying that Nicole
It was his
helped.
wife's fault that he had to schmurder her because she was too controlling, and then that's the reason why he had to cheat, and then the cheating is the reason why he had to off them all.
Well, apparently, wasn't it her idea to put them where Chris worked?
I'll show you.
There's a letter. Chris wrote a letter, like, what, last week, saying that Nicole helped or something?
No, did he?
Yeah, the letter. Do you want me to get it?
Yeah. I didn't
Okay,
have
I'll be back.
letter last week. Nicole's the girlfriend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Didn't Nicole change her name? Did she? No. Oh, he is blaming her now. He's blaming Nicole. Oh. She's right. There is notes. Look at that. He's writing, Dear Heavenly Father. It's a little late for that one, bub. Ryan's doing a poll about going on a show for DNA. I saw that. She changed her name and had a kid? No, she didn't. Ryan is, you know, I don't know how to feel about Ryan. I feel bad for him. I really do. But it's almost like, what were you expecting when you married a felon? Like, did you think that she was going to all of a sudden have morals and, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm with you, Alyssa. I kind of feel, I think he's a nice guy. I really do. I think, he's a nice guy. He's a smart guy. But again, you married a felon. You married somebody who murdered their mother. What makes you think that they're going to respect you? And, just saying. And that's what you get for shopping for a wife in a prison. Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I mean, the best of people ain't sitting in prison. So, who are you trying to bring home to mama? And then you're going to complain that she went and she used you like a pawn and she treated you so poorly. Yeah, she treated the person she murdered like crap too. Like, apparently that's her MO. That's why she was in prison. Just saying, like, really, like, who shops for a wife in prison? What did you think you were going to get? And it's not even like it was jail. It was a prison. Like, hardcore, like, that woman was 2 seconds away from being strapped to a chair and fried. And that's who you wanted to bring home to mom. And then when she goes and she treats you like a piece of crap, you're shocked. Right? You're like, what were your vows till death do us part? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Don't even say that, because I was wondering where Ryan was when he wasn't on for a while. It's like, hello, you good? Someone call his job. Did he show up for work? She's going to have Ken go out and, anybody get any knives mailed to them lately? Like, just saying. Did you see on Ryan's, his license plate said Hitman? Yeah. That was a little not smart. Just saying, in a Cadillac. You can't feel too bad for him because you chose that. Again, what kind of people do you think are sitting in prison? Good people? People who make good decisions? What were you expecting shopping for a wife in prison? And I think he's a nice guy, and I feel really bad. And maybe it was like a, but what would you think you were getting? Like, you got exactly what you should have expected. What? I can't even, like, she manipulated the entire world. She manipulated a vulnerable guy into offing her mother, and you're shocked that she manipulated you and used you and then took off with someone else? And Ken, red flags, dude, red flags. I know you love her, but red flags. Red flags. There's a shit ton of red flags. You're getting your ass beat by red flags. Just saying. You might want to heed the warning. Because then you're going to be crying in 6 months. Oh my gosh, she left me. She took my kid. My kid's been all like... Red flags, people. The good Lord puts them there for a reason. He's telling you something. And he may love her, but again, sometimes what we want isn't really what we need. Sometimes, like... And Ryan, listen, sometimes, like... unanswered prayers are the best ones. Like, they're exactly what you need. Because you're probably praying she's coming back, but trust me, the good Lord ain't answering your prayers for a reason. Right? Go to church and find a wife. Go take a cooking class and find a wife. Go to the library and find a wife. For all hell, go to a strip club and find a wife. But prison? What did you think you were finding in prison? And then you're shocked when she treats you like, I don't know, like crap. So it's like you can't really be shocked. Every time. Like, again, what were you expecting to find in a wife from prison? Like, an honest person? Morals? Ethics? Like, what were you expecting? Like, your lifelong companion? How long were you expecting your life to be? Because she just shoots people's lives down like what did you think you were gonna find? I mean, like, I don't know. Like a nun? Like, look, Mom, look what I got. I got a parolee. You took a parolee home to Mom. That poor mother, his poor mother. Oh, I can't. I'd have a heart attack. Oh, I can't. If my kid ever, if you're watching and you ever, don't even knock on the door. Don't bring home anybody from prison ever to me. Not unless they're reformed and they've been through therapy, because all right, maybe then, but not straight from prison. I mean, literally, like, she wasn't even married or in prison. Like, you didn't even wait for her to get out, reformed. Like, she was still in there. Like, you didn't even try to let her come out and see what kind of person she was. Like, oh, I'm going to trust you, you convicted felon, and sure, I do too. Right? And again, it's different if they were reformed. There's people who've gone to prison and had therapy and you know what I mean? Like, and so that is a different story. But literally, there was no therapy. You took her straight from prison, and it was for murdering her mother. You know what I mean? It wasn't like somebody was in prison because, like, they were being attacked and had to kill somebody for, you know what I mean? Like, people are in prison for different reasons, but offing your mother should have been the biggest red flag. You should have almost suffocated by that red flag. I mean, that red flag was being jammed down your damn throat. It was coming at wrist, and you still didn't heed it. You know, and again, I'm not sitting here. Who am I? Like, I'm not sitting here, listen, judging people. Like, again, there are people that come out and they're reformed and they're, you know what I mean, remorseful, and they live a better life. And that's a completely different story. But again, you have to take the time out to see that they're trying to have a better life. You look like she was still in prison. No therapy. I don't know. Right? I mean, that red flag was almost strangling him. Same thing with Ken. Like, you were in a relationship. You have to care about somebody to be in a relationship, and that is jellyfish, but they're not real. You have to be in a relationship. You guys are really scoping out that. How do you even see the jellyfish? But you have to really 5 years to spend with somebody, to spend 5 years living with somebody. Okay? And you were in a relationship with this girl for 5 years. Now, at that point, you know this woman thought she was marrying you. You know, at that point, this woman thought like it was going to be a forever thing. Who puts in 5 years of work if you really don't like somebody? Like, why string somebody along like that? So Ken broke somebody's heart too, because again, 5 years is a long time to invest in a relationship. And then you left up, and I'm going to assume because the girl, you didn't find her in prison, she had to have been somewhat normal. Like, I don't know who it is. I've never, but I mean, she had to be better than someone you just took out of prison. You know what I mean? So it's like, again, red flags. You're drinking her drinks, you're eating her spaghetti. Like, slow down there, boy. Be careful. No, the jellyfish are not real. They're little, you put the suction cup on the bottom and you put the gravel over it, and they like float. And then as the filter goes and the water runs, they move. but they are not real. There are real fish in there, but the jellyfish are not real. And they like glow in the dark. They do that whole glow in the dark thing. My kids like the whole blue light glow in the dark thing. 5 years just to get and then left for someone who murdered their mother, who like, oh no, they're just betas because, well, betas take care of themselves while I'm gone. So I can't really have anything that needs too much care because I don't have the time. And so betas are, But seriously, okay?
Did you get the article?
I did. So, killer dad Chris Watts is now blaming Jezebel mistress for his decision to brutally murder his wife and little girls. These are the handwritten notes.
Which I didn't click the link because handwritten notes, you didn't want to read the JohnBenet thing, so it's like how hard to read handwriting. I haven't got it. I didn't open the link.
Oh, I do. I have it right here. I pulled it up.
Okay.
I can read this one. This one's legible. It says, I have to get close to it though because maybe not too legible, but I have, Dear Heavenly Father, is that the one? Christopher Watts, 3920. Dear Heavenly Father, see, I can't, that makes me so angry, and again, God forgive me, but I have backslidden. I am like a sheep gone astray from the flock and have fallen into a pit. The snare of the enemy has entrapped me. The words of a harlot have brought me low. Her flattery speech was like drops of honey that pierced my heart and soul. Little did I know all of her guests were in the chamber of death. I lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. How did I not see it? How did I let this happen? The blessing you have bestowed upon me were right in front of me, and still I followed the perfume of a strange woman. The web of the enemy squeezes around my heart and is coercing my soul to the point of suffocation. The enemy and his Jezebel mock and scour me as they celebrate another capture. But oh, that men would praise the Lord for his goodness, for his wonderful works to the children of men. You, O Lord, did not leave me captive or condemned. You heard the prayer of the destitute and of the prisoner appointed to death. You opened my eyes. You made my ears ready to perceive, and you said, come forth. The web of death loosened its grip, and I walked into the light of your presence. As I humbly kneeled before you, you said, go and sin no more. Your Father has made you whole. In Jesus' precious name, amen.
What is with all these men in prison suddenly becoming all this religious shit when they weren't before?
Well, being on
I'm not saying religion shit. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like,
being on death row might make you find Jesus. Just saying. When you're facing, when you're facing the inevitable, you're looking for Jesus. You need something. You need something to make you feel better. So a lot of them tend to find Jesus. I do hope, however, him finding Jesus is legit.
Look, his letter is just like a big blaming someone else. It's like, hello, like we all know that you, like they never blame themselves for anything. It's always something or someone.
Prison. So same difference. He blames everyone but himself. Yeah, of course he does. No, he's not getting. He's got life in prison. Same difference though. I mean, he's gonna rot in prison. Was he repenting or writing a Shakespearean play? Yeah, whatever happened to beg me for, I don't know.
Honestly, they're trying to get
For I
parole
have
added.
sinned. Like, what about that? Not the Jezebel flaunts in front of me, and so I couldn't help it, and Satan just, made me do it, and, it's Jezebel's fault. Like, no, I screwed up there, dear Lord.
There's no way that man could get parole. There's no way any. What?
Yeah, wait. Who said that? He was plagiarizing. I can't. He was.
What?
I don't know why. He said he was
Plagiarizing the Bible.
I don't know why. I find that so funny.
I find your laugh funny.
He said he was plagiarizing the Bible, for fuck's sake. I can't.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can't.
What state was Chris Watts from in America? What place?
A state of desperation at this point. I don't know. State
Oh my
of
God.
confusion, the state of the state of sin. Let me see. Oh, I can't though. I can't. Oh gosh. He said he was plagiarizing the Bible.
Oh my God, woman. Go to the toilet before you pee yourself.
I can't. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. He's from North Carolina. Oh, I can't. I got mascara running down my face. I can't breathe.
So the government of North Carolina, there's no way that they're going to be responsible for putting him on parole.
Oh my goodness. Plagiarizing the Bible.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm suggesting a toilet trip before you wet your pants.
Ow, I can't. My freaking ribs hurt. I do. I'm getting the giggles now. I don't know what about that. That was just funny. He said it. I can't. Oh my goodness. All right.
She cracks me up.
I cracked myself up. Darling, whoever that is cracks me up. Plagiarizing the Bible. I can't.
Oh my God.
Oh. That's so funny. All right. Oh, all right. It's over.
Jimmy Savile. I don't.
So, who's Seville?
Jimmy Savile?
That's hold on. So,
Darling
wow,
Black Funny.
that's a rabbit hole. What?
God bless y'all judging. Yes, we are. We're snooty people and we are judging.
Stop, God bless it. I can't.
Apparently we're judging Chris Watts a bit too much. She doesn't like that we're judging Chris Watts.
I'm not judging Chris Watts. Well, yeah, a little bit I am. But I'm just laughing because
no, it's a man. No, it's a woman.
Oh, well, I'm still not, I mean, maybe a little bit, but no, I mean, I just said they all find God in prison because what else you got? What do you want me to, not judging them for it. I would too. At that point, you need a little Jesus in your life. You just offed your entire family. So you went to the right place.
I'm judging Chris Watts.
It was the plagiarizing the Bible that got me. I can't. That got me. Hey, you found Jesus, good for you. You take it up with him. So there's that.
Oh, I saw the Jared Subway thing last night. I was disgusted.
I'm trying to tell you who Jimmy Savile is. Don't you want to know who that is?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Keep going. Sorry.
Who's girl said I'm judging? Sir James All right, hold on. Yeah, he was an actor. Sir James Wilson Vincent Saville. That's a mouthful. He was a TV personality and a DJ in the UK. He did a lot of charitable work. But after he died, there were a lot of allegations about SA made against him, leading police to conclude that he had been a predatory SO and possibly one of Britain's most prolific. There had been allegations during his lifetime, but they were dismissed and accusers were ignored or disbelieved. Hold on, then it goes down here to talk about the children. He did a lot of charity work. It was a good public image. During his lifetime, a lot of children, a lot of pedo allegations during his life. So apparently they think that he is some part of this red shoe. What is it, guys? The red shoe something, the red shoe club or something like that, right?
So he was friends with Prince Charles, Ralph Harris.
Yeah, they're thinking that he's part of the Red Shoe Club, which is like a secret society or like some kind of society for like elite actors, filmmakers, influential figures of Hollywood. And so they think he was part of that, like it's some like pedo group. It's like some, yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, that's crazy though, to think that clubs or societies or whatever you want to call these like weird fantasy.
Well, like Harvey Weinstein and shit.
Yes. Like that these things actually exist is disgusting.
Yuck. The Epstein Island and all that shit.
Andrew, not Charles. I've never seen the documentary, though. I want to see it now that you guys got me down this route.
Yeah, Prince Andrew used to go to that weird Epstein Island and shit, didn't he?
They sacrificed kids.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. In Jesus' name. Now I have something else to look up. I feel like this is going to be a rabbit hole. I'm about to...
What is all these? You brought up religion. Now I'm having to mute all these religious. Oh my God!
Don't mute religious people. No.
You should have seen what that person was saying before.
Oh,
like it was like you're judging Chris Watts. You're judging. You're like, yeah.
Well, yeah, I am. I think the guy is a horrible man. I'm judging him. And if he found Jesus, good for him because he needs him. So there's that. So I don't pretend to be, like a perfect Christian. I sin all the time. Is my sinning judging him? Well, then I'll go to confession tomorrow.
The lady that said you're judging him, she's in the box. Do you want her in the box?
I'm religious and I'm judging Chris Watts. I mean, I'm not judging him on his religion. I'm good. I'm glad you found it. Too bad you didn't find Jesus before you killed your family.
Do you want the lady that says that you're judging him in the box?
If she wants to come up, she can come up. Can't judge me for judging somebody else because aren't you judging? So there's that.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you have something to say? Did you have a question?
I didn't have question. I just commented.
Oh, so you do you feel offended?
I'm not offended. Y'all people judging over someone's life while God will judge all of us.
Absolutely.
Every human will be judged by God.
I completely agree with you. Absolutely.
God bless y'all. What
You as
you
well.
doing? What you guys doing? God bless y'all.
Thank you. You as well.
Yeah. Pray over people who sin.
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to be against, but I'm saying God bless y'all.
And you as well. Thank you. Jackie,
Anyway, that was creepy.
Jackie,
So back to whatever else we were talking
I am
about.
taking your box capabilities away. I'm taking your mod capabilities away. I'm stripping them right now. Right now.
Well, that was creepy as fuck. Can we get back to what we were talking about? Wow.
I just feel like I.
Sorry, I just can't. I like wow. I think you need to mute me because, like, plot twist. That was Gypsy. Lol. Look, at this point, I think that my box capabilities need to be taken off me too because wow.
Yeah, you're going to hell, and now I'm riding shotgun, man. You're dragging me with you.
No one can tell
I
me
gotta
that
stop.
that
Don't
chick
even.
wasn't
Don't-
creepy.
Religion, don't even, because religion is a big that they come hard. So
Look, religion. You know, I personally,
it's like
you know, have
politics. You
my
don't want to go there.
whatever,
Trust
but
me, you don't want to step. Red flag. Red flag. You don't want to. It's like politics. Don't do it. Trust
look,
me. You
I'm
will
not
open
going to.
Pandora's
But like,
box of comments that
I'm
say
not going to. I'm not going to. I respect other people for respecting what they can, you know, but
Right.
she
So do
just
I.
put a hex on us, I believe. She probably was drinking some period blood. I don't know, but fuck me, that was creepy. No one could tell me that wasn't creepy.
Yeah, I'm going outside. I gotta go outside for a minute.
I'm sorry. Mute me.
Whatever you do, Jackie, don't eat nobody's spaghetti, man. Don't do it. Keep spaghetti off the menu for a while.
Yeah, look, she sacrificed a snake out the back before she came in here.
Oh, Jesus. What is happening? Oh, my word. Oh, I'm going to hell in a handbasket. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're all going to come back tomorrow talking about the bad dreams we had tonight.
And yeah, you know.
Yeah, that was well, that was new. That was new. That was yeah, I need to go get my spray can of holy water.
She's sticking pins in a voodoo doll with my face on it. Let's be real.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just in a silly mood tonight. I don't know what happened. The whole plagiarizing the Bible, it took me off. that put me in the silliest mood.
Like, you were so polite during that whole thing, but like in my head I was just like, she's got us, but she's got an Ivory doo-doo doll, a Jackie doo-doo doll, and she's sticking pins in it. I'm sorry, but that's just what
I'm not trying to insult anybody's religion ever. I do believe in God very much so. I'm actually very religious. And I do believe that everybody can believe. Who am I to judge anybody? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can believe in whatever you want and everyone's entitled to it. So I didn't want to sit there and insult her, but I did get a little creeped out at first when she wasn't talking. Like, do you want to say something? Like, You know what I mean? It's like, was I judging him? Well, I feel like you're kind of judging me for judging him, and maybe a little bit, but if he found Jesus, good for him. He needs Jesus. Now I feel like I need you. We all need Jesus. We need to go to Jesus Talk. I'll meet you all over there. Oh, my goodness. I can't.
It's not judgment, it's facts, love, from Jennifer.
It's not judgment, it's facts. Right. Yeah, I know. I'm about to go to confession tomorrow morning.
Oh my God, don't. Oh shit, I just nearly put her in the box. Get out. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Listen, what are you putting in the box? Guys, tell even Dave. I can't. Oh my goodness. Mom of 3 wants
Hold
to
on.
call.
But what he did, he should be judged. Yes.
Yeah, Jackie, you're grounded. Yeah, well, he is judged. Isn't everybody judged in the court of law? What are you going to send the 12 jurors to hell? Like, you know, like, hey.
Listen, Daryl Blanchard, don't start me.
I mean, again, I'm glad he found
look,
Jesus. It was a couple.
We're
of years too
judging
late,
Chris
but I'm glad he
Watts.
found Jesus. Too bad he didn't find Jesus and the good Lord in heaven before he offed his family. So maybe I'm judging a little bit. Blue said I just peed a little. I can't.
Look,
Right?
I'm not
I
going to
mean-
lie. I nearly peed a little when she wasn't saying anything. I was just like, what hex are you putting on me, lady?
Amongst our 12 peers and get judged. So it is what it is.
And I'm not mocking religion in any form of the way.
No, not at all.
You can't tell me that lady didn't have a dartboard of our faces on it. Sorry, you can't.
Jamie said maybe I'm tired. Yeah, probably. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to. I'm gonna blame it on my being tired. And who made the comment of the plagiarism of the Bible? Because I can't. That's what knocked me off my rocker tonight.
Dave in here is asking who is Dan. Dave's like, who is Dan? He loves you. Love this, Dave.
When she talked, I felt like she hexed us. I felt her staring at me, and I couldn't see her face. I was like, "Are you gonna say?" I was like, "Are you gonna say something?" Like you're staring at me, and I couldn't see her face, but I felt her eyes on me.
Ivory, what is that behind you? What is that?
What? What? I'm in the woods, man. What? My house? That's a house.
It's the lady.
That's what we Americans call a house.
She's there.
4 walls and
Look
a
at her.
roof.
Look it up. She's watching you.
Because I don't know. You don't know. I got woods and crap and possums and stuff. They can be on the fences.
Butterfly's like, don't you do that to her, Jackie?
Yeah, her voice was like, and her picture was just, yeah. You know. We all know. But I felt her staring at me right through the screen. I was trying not to laugh. I didn't know if I wanted to laugh or cry.
Yeah, look, she's got toenails in a jar, shaking it ready with hair and shit. Like, something's going to happen. No one can tell me she's not cutting up toenails making a spell. Sorry, you can't.
Toenails in a jar. What the?
I don't know.
Sleep deprivation, guys. I've had a long day. I'm going to chalk it up on that.
Holy water in a jar. Nah, it's toenails.
Oh. Look, I got my cross over here. Like, okay, take those. 3 Hail Marys are in order. Absolutely. Everybody get ready.
Oh, they reckon I'm going to be struck by lightning again. Well, the wall was struck by lightning, but let's hope not.
Right? I can't.
We've never made fun of anybody in a box, but I'm telling you, like, yeah, nah.
Oh, I got Diet Coke coming out of my nose. I'll be back.
It's all over your shirt. She made that happen. She shook the toenail jar and made you spit everywhere. Oh. Where's that lady? Come back in the box. Oh my goodness. Where is she? Are you okay? Did she put a spell on your salivary glands? Naomi, have you been here the whole time? Did you hear that lady? See, she put a spell on her. I'm telling you.
Oh, I got it all over my neck.
Look at her shirt. Look at your shirt. She cast a spell on your salivary glands. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Woo. Oh, my God.
Oh, I can't with your attack. You make it. I can't. Oh,
I'm looking at your shirt.
I got it sniffing up and I'm tasting it. I've got soda in my brain now.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Lady, can you come back up and stare at us like, please?
Where's the holy voice? The power of Christ compels you. It came, yeah, when I froze, it came out everywhere. Listen, I'm feeling the heat tomorrow because I'm in my own little world, but you know that somehow I just offended an amazing amount of people.
Listen, she got the voodoo doll with your face on it and she went boom straight to the salivary glands. You know it. Fucking hell.
Oh Lord, I think I need to stop plagiarizing the Bible now.
Oh, stop it. Look at her shirt.
I had to clean, I got it all. I have it on the floor.
Oh my God, I can't breathe.
All the jars are breaking everywhere. Let the comments off. I can't look at the comments anymore. Oh, I can't look at the comments
I
anymore.
just keep looking at your fucking shirt.
I hope no one's got any proof of that.
Oh, please tell me someone didn't record that. Oh my
I
God.
really hope not.
Oh, hold on.
This was almost going to be on my
hope
YouTube tomorrow.
Okay, so Maggie said, I hope you know I recorded that.
Oh. Puddled in my bra.
I don't know if Ivory's tears are fake, but my face is oh my God.
They're not.
They are not
There was
fake.
the Coke running out of my nose. The Diet Coke running out of my nose, like the soda. Oh.
It's even on your shoulder.
Oh my goodness.
Put a dry sheet on it.
Fucking Jay, stop it. Oh, she is. Oh my God.
Not the Huggies dryer sheet. You're going to annoy people by talking about the dryer sheets again. Oh no, the creators of TikTok are going to come for us. Where?
What did we do to Jackie? What did we do to Jackie?
Oh, not the other TikTok creators having a sook. Oh no. Oh, what are we going to do?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
This is what happens when we judge people. Ivory gets stabbed in the salivary glands with a voodoo doll. Oh,
Your laugh is unbelievable.
next minute we're on the FYP. Oh, Ivory's using dryer sheets again.
Ivory
Oh
Rose
my
has
God.
offended everybody on TikTok simultaneously. Somehow.
Oh, who cares? What are they going to do? Come in here and have a whinge in the box? I'll just kick them out.
How could you ever go out in the dark after that?
Oh,
That's why I
God,
got
teeth
that when
and
you guys are like, what
toenails,
was that?
stop.
What was what?
Oh,
And what popped in my
no.
head was the sink picture. Oh,
Oh, stop it. Not the fucking rat in the sink. Stop. Oh, no.
I can't. Sir Morbid showed that before I almost died. I was like, I can't even be in here.
She was so serious, wasn't she?
I was over there sleeping like, I'm going to stay on the other side of the room. I can hear the rattling of the toenails in the jars. What the hell?
Oh, no.
Oh, what light just flickered? Don't stop me with the flickering lights. Because I have to call my husband to come pick me up downstairs in the office.
Oh,
Oh, I can't breathe.
am I going through early menopause or am I just can't breathe? I don't know.
I don't know what's happening. I'm having flashes myself over here. My RA just came in and checked on me because I'm laughing too loud.
My son came out looking at me like, what the hell is going on?
Oh, gosh. Some of my...
Ladies, you all done got me in trouble tonight with all the hexes, with all the saliva glands. Knowing my ass done skipped revival tonight. Now I ain't gonna be able to sleep. How can y'all do that to me? Got toenails coming at me and everything else.
Amy Joy, you are so
I got
funny
toenails
as
coming at me
well.
and
Oh
everything.
my God.
Oh, I can't. Oh, my goodness.
I just wanted to let y'all know you done got us hexed that late. I agree with Jackie though. That was just so creepy.
Yup.
And I'm
Right.
religious as all get out. But you know what? We're human, okay? And we gotta have fun sometimes. But
Right.
that lady was creepy as all get out.
I felt her
You know
eyes.
what?
I couldn't see her face, but I felt her eyes burning a hole in my face.
I'm not going out of my
Look,
office door
couldn't-
now because
usually
of
I
her,
can contain
okay?
myself. I can usually contain myself when someone's in the box and I don't particularly like them or whatever, but I could not contain myself with that lady. I felt the hex.
I didn't know if I wanted to laugh or cry. I'm like, what do I do right now? Like, are you going to say something? She was just sitting there.
Yeah, because she was
Not to
sitting there
mention,
writing
Ivory's
names down
too
for
not
her
like-
hex.
Right?
Ivory knew that I was going to start. She was
Her
already
pin wasn't
laughing.
far enough. Like, how come she's not screaming yet? Oh my goodness. I'm like, well, you gonna say something? Oh,
Guys, if you could have seen my face, oh my God.
right? I was like a deer in headlights, Carrie said. That's what I'm saying. I was just like, Jackie's like, you want me to bring him up here? And I'm like, well, what do I say now? Sure.
Because I knew it was going to be funny. I
then you
knew. I
gave me a
knew the way she was
like,
talking. I
did you
thought
intervene?
you're gonna put a hex on us.
Did you intervene? Did you know? You just totally let me drown on my own. Oh, it's not judging.
I
God bless
knew.
you. That many God blessings in a row. I was like, oh, I'm going to hell.
Look, I knew she was in some sort of cult. I just wanted her up here. I just knew it. I had a feeling.
Oh, I felt her piercing me. Her eyes were piercing me.
Look, she's in the toenail cult in a jar, okay? I knew it. I could sense it.
Oh my goodness. Well, and she's like, aren't you judging me then for judging? No, I'm not. Just God bless you. And I'm like, that was the creepiest God bless you I've ever heard in my life. Like, oh, I can't even. That's so funny. Toenails in a jar. Where do you come up with this crap, Jackie?
I don't know. Look, that's what I felt. That's what I sensed, okay? Like,
Oh my
No,
God.
I love you,
I
lady.
just had a vision of her with toenails shaking the jar, going, you like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
If I wake up with no toenails tomorrow, Jackie, I'm coming to Australia to get you. I'll come to the Outback to get you.
Oh, Beck, what did you walk into? Toenails in a jar. This lady, she was shaking it. No. Oh my God.
Y'all
Hey,
don't
we
gotta
could
keep
retell
double.
the story that some lady came in the guest box with a toenail shaking in a jar. We could
Hold on,
retell
hold
this
on.
story so good.
You ready for
Stop it! Oh my God. They're going to be sending us toenails in jars now, for fuck's sake. Where are they going to get that photo? I'm going to get struck by fucking lightning again.
She was doing that. That's why she wasn't talking. She was placing them one by one by one.
Look, I'm the worst of this. I'm going to get the worst of this, like me, not you. I'm going to get it. What's going to happen to me? My hair's going to fall out or something.
Oh, oh my goodness.
I'm going to wake up bald as a fucking badger in the morning.
Catherine's on a roll, man. Hold on. I can't. Oh, I can't. Oh, God. I'm about to choke on a cough drop.
No, I gotta go to
See?
revival
She's got you by
tomorrow.
the throat. I'm telling you, she's attacking your salivary glands.
Oh, it's your Bessie Ivory Rose, and this is my thing.
Oh, I can't even.
Has your clock stopped?
You're like, you guys are so observant. Oh my goodness.
Can you blink twice if you need help? I'm just reading the comments.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I went through this before. I'm too short to reach the battery, and my husband just hasn't done it yet, and he won't. So, yeah, it's just the way it is for now. But the fact that you guys
Okay, I thought it was voodoo.
like, what do y'all zoom in? Like, people are noticing the jellyfish in the back. That's so funny. But yeah, it's been stopped for a couple of days because my gigantic husband keeps forgetting to put batteries in the clock, and so thank God for cell phones. I mean, oh my goodness, I can't. Ooh. I can't. That freaking pin doll was so funny. Oh my goodness. I need to breathe. I can't even breathe.
The next time someone's wigging you out in the guest box, you need a safe word.
Oh, you're gonna make me choke. My safe word should have been the silence and staring at the camera like I didn't know what to say. That was the safe word. Jackie, that was the safe word. The lack of words was the safe word. 10-5, rubber ducky. 10-5.
It reminds me of, hey Clarice. Like fucking Hannibal Lecter. That's who she reminded me of.
Oh, I can't. Oh, my goodness.
It puts the lotion in the basket. Yep, fucking oath. Oh, lotion in the skin, that's right, yeah.
Wait, what?
It puts the lotion on the skin. That's her. That was Hannibal. You know that killer in Hannibal Lecter, and he's like, it puts the lotion on the skin. Haven't you seen that movie?
No.
With Buffalo Bill or whatever, and he's like, he puts the lotion on the skin. Puts the lotion in the toenail jar. Buffalo Bill. Stop that. Your safe word is lotion. On Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the fucking hell. We have Buffalo Bill ice creams here. Yeah, it's got a big red nose, and you eat it. It's bubble gum. Buffalo Bill.
Well, that just came off the Australia just came off the bucket list.
Hey, Ivory, you're being told you got an email from Stacia.
When the woman came on and you were waiting for her to speak, your eyebrows were doing the wave like at a sports fame. Oh, I can't. Oh my goodness.
Now, can we not get any more voodoo hexes on us tonight?
Right?
Because
Seriously, let's not judge anybody. Although I feel like
I'm still going to do that.
aren't we judging all the time? No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You're in a group that's talking crap about Gypsy Rose, and then you're going to judge us for judging?
Yeah.
Just saying.
They reckon that you look scared, confused, and constipated.
Yeah, this one's for you. Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Yep. You ready for it? Hold on. There we go. You ready? I can't believe that's a thing, first of all. I don't even know where you would find this. But here you go. I'm going to crack up laughing. Hold on. We're not judging
I told you
anybody's
guys
on
it's a
toenail
thing.
jar later.
Oh, my fucking God.
That's gross nasty. That is gross nasty. Gross nasty. I
Do you
can't.
want to know what?
Toenails
Your-
and fingernails,
my
and I'm a
face-
nurse and they skeeve me out.
My face and your face are on that jar of hers at home. You know it is. You know it is. She
She's gonna
printed off our
sprinkle
faces.
toenails all over her like Parmesan cheese.
I couldn't even see her face, and it felt like she was right here in front of me putting a hex on me.
I felt her burning eyes just piercing through me.
If she's still watching this, she
Well,
must be
why didn't you
horrified about what we're saying.
Hold on, you ready?
Oh, stop it.
10-5, rubber ducky. She changed her name and she's back here. Stop. Are you? Am I being stalked now? Like by? Like, am I being stalked? Like, should I like?
What's her new name? Oh, stop.
I'm definitely going to Revival tomorrow night now.
Oh my goodness, I can't. I'm gonna die.
Is Jennifer Love her, the one that's like voodoo stalked, and then Jesse's like, God bless you?
What?
I don't know. Some Jennifer lady is saying that. What did she say? She said voodoo stalked. I don't know.
We're being voodoo stalked?
I told you.
What?
I told you that the toenails in the jar thing. Like, I'm being
Oh.
serious. She's stalking us.
Where is she?
I don't know. She's probably got her face on her toilet paper. Fuck knows.
Is she in there, guys?
Look,
Hey,
I
Ivory,
don't
you got
know,
several
but-
people saying to look at your emails.
I am.
Oh God, what?
I can't. You guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't. That skeeves me out.
Other people's toenails freak me out. I don't like feet.
That woman's in the chat. Her name is IvoryRoseKnows. Stop it. Is there an IvoryRoseKnows in there?
Oh, someone screenshot Ivory Rose Toes.
I just snorkeled. Oh my goodness. I just snorkeled like a pig. Oh.
It's called Ivory Rose Toes.
Is she in there?
I don't know. I haven't seen
Block
her.
her. Block her, guys. Block her. Everyone block her. She's in my clock. Oh, jeez. Oh. If I wake up tomorrow and there's an IvoryRoseKnows page, that's it. I give up. I'm
Apparently
getting
there
off
is. Ivory Rose Toes, we need you to comment. I want to see your profile.
You know I'm going to be the one to wake up with no toenails tomorrow. Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to wake up with no hair. I bet you she hates me more than
Go into
you.
boxes tonight. Let's just play it safe, okay? You can email me. You can, for Christ's sake, call me. But there ain't nobody coming up in the boxes anymore tonight. That's it. Just in case.
Jackie knows about Ivory's toes. That will be the next one.
Do I get a Lifetime movie now? Who's gonna play me?
Your salivary glands got attacked by a voodoo lady. You need a TV show.
Oh.
Oh no, what does she see now?
Hold on. I gotta get this whole thing to fit in the screen. Hold on.
Oh, no, what does she see now? Hold on. I gotta get this whole thing to fit in the screen. Hold on.
I gotta get this whole thing to fit in the screen. Hold on. I gotta get this whole thing to fit in the screen. Hold on. I gotta get this whole thing to fit in the screen. Hold on. Oh, I'm bringing this to my next party.
Yuck.
That's funny. I should have that at my Halloween party.
Yuck.
Oh, I can't. I'm dying, guys. What time is it? It's late, so maybe no one's like up. Sandra Bullock should play me. I like Sandra Bullock.
Well, who's going to play me if pretty Sandra Bullock's playing her? Who's going to play me? Better be someone good.
Who plays Clarice? What's her name?
Clarice. Jodie
Ivory!
Foster.
There's Ivory Rose's toes on there!
Oh my God, I've seen it. I found it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
Ivory Rose
Stop
toes.
it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You know, you just, can I tell you? All right. I'll even screenshot it because you guys aren't going to believe me. You have to see what my battery's at. So when you guys started screaming Ivory Rose toes, okay, what just happened? I don't know what just happened here.
It's following 11 people.
How do I, wait.
What?
Look, there it is. Hi, ladies.
Where?
I screamed. It's just above Margot Robbie as Jack. Oh, you're lovely, Rachel. I love you.
Oh, stop it.
I see it. Oh, 11 people.
Can I
Now
tell
we're
you,
really getting
when you
hexed.
both screamed, on my battery, on my phone went to 5%. So you know when it goes to 5%, like the screen dims and goes dark?
Right?
You all screamed, there's Ivory Rose's toes, and my screen went dark.
I'm telling you, she put a hex on us. She
So I
did.
didn't know
She
what
did.
happened. All right, love is following Ivory Rose toes. Well, let me know how you are in the morning. Stop it, really? Is it really?
There is an Ivory Rose toes in here. I
There
saw
is.
it.
Ivory Rose. Don't follow me! Don't follow me! Don't follow me! No, I'm good. I don't need any more followers. I'm good.
Beck, some lady came in the box and she was like, just being creepy about God can only judge and all this kind of shit because we were talking about Chris Watts. And it was that creepy that we believe she put a hex on us and we just can't stop laughing because you had to have... Someone recorded it. We'll get them to send it to you or something because, oh, I can't.
I will follow the both of you. If you follow Jackie and she'll let me know.
No.
I would have
I'm the
put
one
a
who brought up
replay of
the-
this on my YouTube if I didn't spit all over myself. So there's that.
I need to smoke after
What do you
that.
call it?
I think
It's
I'm
already
ready.
been screen recorded anyway. I'm the one who brought up the toenails. Why they make it an Ivory Rose Toes account? I love that because I'm the one who said it and you get the blame.
Listen, if I wake up with no toenails tomorrow, and listen, I'm going to confession. In fact, you know what? Are they open now? What time is it? 1 a.m. Churches don't close, right? Because I'm about to go run and get myself some holy water.
I not only got to go to revival at my Baptist church, but I need to go down to the Catholic church because I was raised Catholic. And I need to be doing some Hail Marys in the morning.
Right? Double up, guys, just in case.
Most definite.
Oh my God. Ivory Rose Toes said, I need to go finish my two dolls for later. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Is Ivory Nose Toes that lady that we're saying about?
Is it, guys? Who is it?
Find the spider.
Oh my goodness, you guys are so funny.
Corina said, I love your nails. Oh my God.
I literally made, so Chris said I literally made Ivory Rose Toes up. Someone changed their username to screw with you.
It's that lady. She said, may the Lord have mercy on your soul. Oh my God, it's her. It's her.
It's her. It's her.
It is. It's her. She's coming back
We're
with a
screwed.
vengeance.
Y'all are creeping me out. If I can't sleep, listen, y'all are sitting up on live with me all night. She's conjuring us now.
Yeah, it's her, I reckon.
It's her. It's her. This is exactly how I felt when she was in my box. The recipient.
Is that Dreamcraft Corner?
Jeez. Jackie's feeling ballsy tonight. Oh my goodness, I can't even. You guys are so funny.
Look,
you look like you were hypnotized. I felt like, what? I just didn't know what. I'm like, do I speak now? Like,
I could not keep my mouth shut when she was in that box. I was like, please boot her so I can speak. Oh my god.
For the first time,
Okay,
Jackie's silent. For the first time in your life, you're silent. You got nothing to say. You're just gonna let her sit there and stare at me.
All right, for anybody who needs a recap, basically,
I was trying to be nice, even though I felt fear like roll through my body.
We were talking about Chris Watts. Some lady jumped in the comments section and she was annoying everyone by spamming about, she was spamming. And then she was like, only God can judge. We shouldn't be judging Chris, blah, blah, blah. So I muted her because the comments were like begging me to because it was annoying. IvoryRoseKnows just subbed. What the fuck? IvoryRoseKnows just subbed to you. Stop it. Stop it.
What was her name?
Ivory
I have no idea what she was before
IvoryRoseKnows. Who is that? Jamie has changed her name to IvoryRoseKnows. Oh my god.
Call on Saint Dr. Scholes for protection.
Oh, it's Jamie. She changed her name to IvoryRoseKnows and then subbed to you. Look at Ivory.
So funny. That's so funny.
No, Alec, no. No one's got toenails for mum. It's all right. Oh, fuck. My son's like, who's shaking their toenails at you?
Wait a minute, there's two of them. Hold on. What?
Is there really?
That's what just came up in the comment by K Love. There is two of them.
There is two of them. I'm gonna have no hair in the morning. I'm gonna have back hair on my face.
Back hair on your face? I can't.
And a mustache.
A mustache?
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
What do you call that hair on your face?
A mustache, but I said a mustache.
Oh. Where are the fish? They're in there somewhere.
Did that jellyfish move? The one that's not meant to move?
So it is meant to move. They're meant to go in the water. They just, yeah.
Look at the email. Oh, you can't change that. Oh my.
I can't. Oh, they skeeve me out. Toenails skeeve me out. I can't. My husband has to sit in the driveway to cut his toenails.
You're going to wake up with a toe stash. That's what someone said in the comments. Jamie can't change her name for 7 days.
Stop, really? So she's stuck at Ivory Rose Toes? That's so funny.
What is that?
Coming after your toes, your toenails.
Oh my god, you need to be under the toenails. Oh my goodness.
If I wake up and listen.
Oh my god, there's a toe jack account now.
Toe jack? Now, Toe Jack sounds worse than Ivy Rose Toes. Toe Jack just sounds gross. Just saying. Toe Jack.
It's following 5 people. And so it's got 1 follower.
That is all. Someone keeps saying, look at the emails. That is all the emails I got, guys.
Listen, I think that it might be our people just mucking around, but also one of them I do believe is her.
I agree with you, Jackie.
I think that Toe Jack is just like one of our people, but I think that Ivory Knows Toes is them. It's Mama Bean. The Toe Jack is Mama Bean, so that's all right. See? I knew it was one of our people joking around. But the Ivory Knows Toes, they're coming for your salivary glands. Trust. That's the real one. Look at her face. You gotta be okay.
I'm being stalked by... Oh, wait, hold on. I do have more. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll
Mama
be just
Bean, you
fine.
crack me
They're
up.
not coming after you. They're all coming after me.
I'm the one who made fun of her and started saying that she had a toenail
She said
jar.
She said it. Y'all heard her. She said it.
Do you see this shit? Look at this. She's throwing me under the bus. She's like, there's a bus coming. You're going underneath it. You know, I'm not coming with you.
Oh, yeah.
Some friend.
Listen. Self-preservation there, man.
Why do American possums look like they want to kill you?
They do. They look like angry little buggers.
Hey, CJ.
Wow.
Although,
Oh, look, Mama Crockett, at least I got a toe account made of me. I feel special. Thank you.
what?
Oh, no one got hit by a bus. Just Ivory. When danger hits, she's just like, Jack, you're my friend and all, but Voodoo Lady can come for you and your salivary glands. Self-preservation is my thing. I'm Ivory Rose Toes.
Listen, okay?
Oh my God, stop. Did they record it?
I'm afraid to push play.
Hey, do you want me to turn the comments off or something so that they can see what the comments were, or just leave them on? I'll leave them on.
I'm afraid to press play. Hold on.
For anybody who wants to know what happened, this is what happened. So, yeah.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna press play or not.
Press it. We need
Press
this.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you have something to say? Did you have a question?
I didn't have a question. I just commented.
Oh. So do you feel offended?
I'm not offended. Y'all people judging over someone's life while God will judge all of us.
Absolutely.
Every human will be judged by God.
I completely agree with you. Absolutely.
God
You're so
bless y'all.
scared.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? God bless y'all.
Thank you. You as well. I've never.
Yeah. Pray over people who do sin.
Absolutely.
I have never been
I'm
so
not trying to be
insulted
against,
by
but
a God bless
I'm
you in my
saying
life.
God bless y'all.
And you as well. Thank you.
I have never been so frightened.
We need the bit that came after that. Is that it? We need the bit that came after that.
I've never been so frightened and insulted by a God bless you in my life.
Did they tape what happened after that? Like when we first spoke about it?
Oh, I can't. Oh. God bless you. I'm like, what you said it. How many times you're gonna say it? Like,
We're so doomed.
oh, we're done. Oh, we're done. Oh, Jackie, a new profile pic.
Oh, fuck off, what? Does anybody have what happened after she left the box?
Why? No, they don't.
Yes, I do. Someone does. Oh, I can't even remember what was said, but it was, oh my God.
I don't remember. I just remember drowning in Diet Coke. That's all I remember.
Oh my God, there's a profile called Jackie's Toenails and Jam. What?
What the?
Yeah, do you see it? Jackie, Toenails and
Yes.
Jam. What the fuck is that picture? What is that?
Toenails.
That's a possum toenails.
Oh my God.
Oh, I can't even. Whew.
Look, you're Ivory Nose Toes and I'm Jackie Toenails and Jam.
What was the other one?
Jackie
Toes?
Toenails and Jam is my one.
That's so
Look,
funny.
it's commenting. It's commenting. Jackie Toenails and Jam. What's with the jam?
Following 8 people.
Oh my God, Amy Joy goes, hit the toes, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, hit the toes, Jack.
Are you offended?
No? But what's
am
the
now.
jam?
Right?
I'm offended that we were hexed. I'm offended that your salivary glands was attacked.
That's what I'm offended. Jackie Toenails and Jam is offended. Ivory Rose Toes. I can't. That's so funny. You guys are so funny. Do we have PB for the
Do
jam?
we act our age? No. What would anybody else do if that lady was in their guest box? Come on.
What was
Ivory Rose Toes just shared the live to who?
I tried. Like, what was my reaction supposed to be? Like, how many times can you say God bless me before I think you're burning me into hell?
She's Maine. And
Because that's what she was doing.
we're scared to death of her. We walk on eggshells around her. She's Maine. And
What?
we're scared to death of her. We walk on eggshells around her.
That's funny.
I don't know how you were so calm while she was. Oh my God, what is this profile?
I was freaking scared. What did you want me to do? You're like,
I don't know, but
hey, Ivory, she wants to come up in the box. And I'm like, acting like I'm ignoring you, like I don't hear you. And you're gonna
I knew you were ignoring me. That's why I said it twice, because I wanted her in
You're
here,
gonna
because I
say-
knew it was going to be funny.
You're going to say it 4 more times. And I'm like, well, then bring her up to the box, Jackie. And you left me. God bless you.
Ivory Nose Toes is in the
God
room.
bless you. And I'm like, oh, how many blessings is this lady going to give me?
Look, I secretly knew that there was cult vibes and toenail in jar vibes. I knew, and I just left you because I felt that you needed that.
What the hell happened to you? She's talking about how you needed that. Oh, I can't. Ugh. Can I tell
But
you, I
guys,
have been a nurse.
we've been laughing about it for 40 minutes now. Pretty sure I made the right decision on that box choice.
I've been a nurse for many, many moons, and I have seen it all. I've been everywhere in the body. I've touched everything and seen everything. But the one thing I cannot do as a nurse is clip some gross, nasty toenails. I'm just saying.
No.
So, Jackie, you wanted
No.
to drop on the toenails? That's what you're getting.
No, thank you. Toenails freak me out.
Who
I
the
can't
hell are
do
those
toenails, guys.
toes in the
Nope,
stalker?
nope.
I can't. That scares me.
What did I say when she left the box? I said something. I don't know, but she freaked me out. I can't remember what I said.
You said she was creepy, and she was.
Yeah, she says after she leaves the box, though. I didn't hear Jackie talking when she
Oh
was
my
in the
God.
box.
There's a profile called Stalking Salivary Glands.
Oh, jeez.
Just enter the box.
Who is who? Oh, I'm dying over here. I literally still feel
No, I
like
didn't block her. I muted her, but I put her on. I took her off mute.
Play it again. She's got dolls. Play which one again?
Oh, her in the box.
The weird one.
Oh, she's back in the box. Nah, she's not really.
I was about ready to run.
Look, I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? No sudden movements. No sudden movements.
Here it is. Stalking Ivory Knows Toes. Hi, my friend, with a love heart. What the hell?
TikTok's gonna be like, what the hell's happening? Tomorrow morning there's gonna be 50 billion Ivory Rose toes, and they're gonna be like, what's up with this name?
Ivory Rose Toes said, I have one doll. Finish. What should I call her?
Jackie.
See, she throws me under the bus.
Hello. Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you have something to say? Did you have a question?
I didn't have a question. I just commented.
Oh. So do you feel offended?
I'm not offended. Y'all people judging over someone's life while God will judge all of us.
Look at your fucking face.
Human will be judged by God.
I completely agree with you. Absolutely.
God bless y'all. What you doing? What you guys doing? God bless y'all.
Thank you. You as well.
Yeah. Pray over people who do sin.
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to be against, but I'm saying God bless y'all.
And you
Is
as well.
that Christy?
I was gonna say they just say God bless y'all. So it's someone from the South.
Yeah, is that Christy?
It's
Like with a
someone.
voice changer?
I feel like that may be someone.
That was a Cajun accent. Was that a Cajun accent? I
That
reckon it
was
was.
a Cajun accent.
Yeah, someone using AI.
Yeah.
I was like, I sure was though. I was like, what the hell?
But you know you just caused us to get hexed again by doing that, right?
Yeah, seriously, stop. Yeah, we're not even gonna. How many times can I get? Oh wait, there's a second part. There's a part 2. We just got a part 2 in. Oh jeez.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, wow. What a great pick.
Yeah, she did something to your eye.
Of comments that
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I respect other people for respecting what they can, but
Right,
she
so
just
right.
put a hex on us, I believe. She probably was drinking some period blood. I don't know, but fuck me, that was creepy. No one can tell me that wasn't creepy.
I'm going outside. I gotta go outside for a minute.
I'm sorry. Mute me.
Whatever you do, Jackie, don't eat nobody's spaghetti, man. Don't do it. Keep spaghetti off the menu for a while.
Yeah, look, she sacrificed a snake out the back before she came in here.
What is happening? Oh, my word. Oh, I'm going to hell in a handbasket. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can't. These are killing me. Oh.
Hey, I just want to be clear.
Wait,
I
there's a
just heard my voice played back, and my voice does not sound like that. Like, my voice is way more high pitched than that. So, like, when it's recorded, like my recorded voice is not the same. I mean, you hear me on the phone all the time, right? You've seen me on video call, all that kind of shit. But my voice is more high pitched than that. I swear. That didn't sound like me. Like, you guys hear my voice all the time, but like my voice is more high pitched than what you guys hear.
The voice that we hear is, yeah, it's different than that. We're not hearing your voice. Whose voice are we hearing? The hex
No,
changed.
no, I'm just saying that, like, when you know how you hear your own voice and you're like, "Well, that sounds different." Like,
No?
I haven't heard my own voice played in a live before. Like, it just sounds different than what I sound like.
I'm just teasing you.
Anyway, that was creepy. So back to whatever else we were talking about.
Your box capabilities away. I'm taking your mod capabilities away. I'm stripping them right now. Right now.
Well, that was creepy as fuck. Can we get back to what we were talking about? Wow.
I just feel like
Sorry, I just can't. Like, wow. I think you need to mute me because, like, plot twist, that was Gypsy, lol. Look, at this point, I think that my box capabilities need to be taken off me too because, wow.
Yeah, you're going to hell and now I'm riding shotgun, man. You're dragging me with you.
No one can tell me that shit wasn't creepy.
Religion, don't even, because religion is that big. Come on.
Look, religion, I personally, have my whatever, but
you don't want to step red flag. It's like politics. Don't do it. Trust me.
I'm not going.
Wait.
I'm literally not drinking anything.
Yeah, I know. I won't dare. Yeah, we're all going to come back tomorrow talking about the bad dreams we had tonight. Oh, that was the one from outside.
Michelle.
That's so funny.
I don't think the toenail bit was taped. I don't know.
What happened? That I don't know who that was, but that was somebody riding on the devil's tail, right? Can you replay where you thought you heard her? Oh, I can't. Moonshine? Yeah, I'm gonna upload it to YouTube tomorrow. I might cut out the part with me spitting soda everywhere, but I'll upload it tomorrow.
The spitting soda made it though. That was funny.
Moon knows, yeah. He sure does. Oh, Lord. All right, God. No cutting. I won't cut it. I won't. I'll put it up there tomorrow. But it is almost 2 a.m., so I am going to go to bed. Now that I'm like, my stomach and my chest and my diaphragm are literally in pain from laughing. I'm going to go make sure that my toenails are all good. And I will see you all tomorrow. But, guys, it was fun. I had a blast. Thank you for coming to hang out. Guys, thank you for everything. I appreciate it. Mom of 3,
Good night,
thank you.
Jackie.
I appreciate it. Jackie, you left me hanging with the stairs from hell.
You threw me
Correct.
under the bus as soon as shit got bad. You shoved me under the bus and you ran, okay? You ran.
I did.
Self-preservation.
Yes, self-preservation.
Jackie,
Good
I
night,
picked you
guys.
up and brought you back with
I
us.
wouldn't want to be in a bloody apocalypse with you.
No, you
Walking
wouldn't.
Dead, you'd
I'll
be
the
like,
first one to
here,
tell
have a
you.
zombie. You'd kick me into the
This one.
zombies and have me eaten.
We'll sacrifice this one.
Oh my God.
The Aussie
Jackie
goes first.
Toenails and Jam said, see you soon. How creepy.
That's not funny. If I wake up and I'm having some nightmares and I got to sit up on live all night, I'm waking you all up. You're all coming to sit with me.
Okay.
Why are you scared? Toenails and Jams told me that they'd see me soon.
Good, as long as it's not me. Good night, guys.
See what I mean? See
gotta
what I
call my
mean?
husband.
Self-preservation.
Be up now.
Goodbye, good night, have fun. By
Thank
yourself
you.
in the apocalypse.
Over and out, rubber ducky.
Bye,
Self-
guys.